announcement and Facebook, please, for it.
What?
With the Twitch stream link.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Ready? Alright. Oh, sweet. Let's go. So I can then do...
Ooh. Are we live?
Are you sure they can see the chat?
Oh, they can't do chat now. It's all while I'm in the lobby.
Oh.
Just send them. Just get them to send it directly to each other. We don't particularly need to know it, do we?
No, I don't think so. Right. There's a disaster already. Right.
Yeah.
Eek. Alright.
I mean, we should probably go back to the lobby so they don't have a timer because they need to do runs as well.
Yeah. Wait. How do we go back?
I'll quit out.
You quit.
Just re-invite me.
It's going well, ladies and gentlemen. Right.
Wait, we're live already? Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
I mean, this is perfect. Okay.
We're so good at this. Hit me up with them bands. So what are you expecting to see? Have you got any thoughts on the 1v1 meta?
She's a support. So
well, I'm
no
more
idea.
meaning in general. I'm not sure that this game is going to be the pinnacle of 1v1 tournaments.
All right, so Jin has been banned. I'm trying to. Well, hold on. I'm trying to get
Jin,
this.
that's an interesting ban. I like that. I like that. The ranged champions definitely have an advantage in this, especially if they can farm up like the. If you're able to push and they're not, that gives you the 100 CS win condition. And potentially, if you're up against someone else who can't push back, that's the turret kill win condition. I feel like the most volatile of win conditions is the going for that kill. So, but it's not impossible. We'll definitely see it. Riven ban coming out, Draven ban's coming out. So we're seeing an ADC versus. I mean, I'd like to see Joe's Riven, but I'm not sure it's all there, to be honest. These are some unusual bans. I don't think they've done their research particularly well. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely intrigued for this match. Lulu coming out. That's actually a pretty solid man. She's a pretty good lane bully.
Okay,
I mean, just to see where that goes.
Because I can't get the actual. For some reason, it's not working. I'm just going to do a full screen.
I mean, it's up there now. What are you talking about?
I can't get the. For some reason, OBS isn't liking the league client, so.
Don't worry about that too much.
Whoa! There we
Veigar.
go. There we go.
It's the final ban.
Veigar's the final ban.
I'm not sure how I feel about the Veigar ban. No, it's only 3 bans.
Lego.
Veigar is a solid ban, I guess. It gives you that range, but I'm not sure how I feel about the. Like, it's very much a late game.
Veigar, he's done his research. Veigar is a champion which Dockers plays, so.
Really?
Yeah. So
Apparently, you have Echo. Have you got stream open?
No.
Cool. Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Don't know where that's come from. We'll work it out.
That's good. Lego. That's on you, dude.
Let's.
All right. So, what do we think we are gonna see here? So the bands definitely done some research, but not amazing amounts. I kind of want to see actually a support pick out of Dockers. Stay in the comfort zone, bring out the Sona.
On hit Thresh.
On hit Fresh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, supports are famously strong in the early game. That's why they're supports, to get the ADC through to the late game. I think I need to lock myself in a pick quickly.
I do as well.
Hang on, no one's going to pick Cho'Gath, are they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I picked Aatrox.
So I'm just going to lock that in real quick. I'm thinking about some of the good picks I'm looking to see in this tournament. Zoe comes to mind. The ability with her W to just get free summoners throughout the game is just going to be ridiculous.
It's one of the upsetting things that Joe isn't here. Not Dockers Joe, but Swift is. He's a prominent Zoe player, and it would have been really nice to see him pick up that champion.
Definitely. Actually, Joe in this tournament altogether would have been really good. He's known for his control mage picks, and all control mages are really good in the 1v1 meta.
He also was saying earlier he has a secret 1v1 tactic, but he refused to say because Soul was present. So Sol, it's your
Secret
fault.
1v1 tactic.
Oh, I heard a
Ooh,
sound. Looks like we're
I'm a little
about to go
intrigued.
in.
Have we locked in? So who is Mr. Handsome Squidman locked in?
He is playing Gangplank.
Ooh, so we've got the Lux from Joe. Gangplank versus Lux. I'm seeing early game that definitely goes in the favor of the Gangplank with the Q harass, and actually quite a decent pick with the W, getting out of those Lux bindings. She's not going to be able to hit much. Although I definitely give Lux the farming advantage, so I'm looking to see the win condition for the Lux being the 100 CS, maybe even the turret kill, but I don't think that's too likely. Gangplank, on the other hand, definitely got that kill pressure, I reckon. Can also farm well, so I'm intrigued to see where they go. I'm intrigued to see what runes they've gone as well. Runes, I think, are going to be really important in this. In a 1v1 situation, there's a lot of runes that are effectively dead runes, you know.
And there's other
You can
ones
see things.
like, was it Second Wind earlier, which healed 400
Yeah,
health?
I played a little warm-up game versus Someone. The 600 health, I think he healed in a 10-minute 1v1. That is not a small amount. Definitely worthwhile. I'm interested about this Kleptomancy as well. If he gets lucky with some good pots, that could really turn the tide at this 1v1. He's also gone for the snowball, which I find
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm getting flashbacks to that all-star of Double Lift versus Froggen, and he died twice to the snowball recall.
That was versus Faker. He did the same thing there as well, I think. As Faker backed, didn't he? He followed up on the snowball, went straight to base.
Okay.
Instantly died to the fountain dome. I think he did that like 3 times. It was. At what point do you think it wasn't a mistake?
He's got. Oh, this is genius. He's got. Wait, did he buy stop? No, he didn't. He has the stopwatch and he has a minion dematerializer as well.
I can see the minion. I'm not sure about the stopwatch. That doesn't come into play until 6 minutes. So unless she goes for the tower dive, I don't see that being that useful. But we'll see. We'll see. It could definitely stop a full combo hitting from the Lux if it comes to that. Meanwhile, the Lux has picked up
or Snowball being
straight
thrown
for the needlessly large rod. She's also got a stopwatch, so I guess it's evened out on that front.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the needlessly large rod. No. Ooh,
Big chunk of damage.
That's a solid third of her health gone already, but she does have the 3 pots, so she will survive. It doesn't look like she's using them though, which I think is kind of unusual.
She's got that mana band, the mana band. Is that
the mana flow band.
That's gonna help these champions out quite a lot in this game.
They can back, so I don't think mana's as big of an issue unless you are spamming the abilities.
But if you're against a Gangplank with that Q and that pushing power, yeah, you're not gonna you don't want to back. If you back, you lose your CS lead.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he's already up in the CS.
Dockers has disappeared. Doing the support strat of standing really far back does manage to get rid of the
You and I play
barrel.
very different supports. I like the Sheen pick. That's a solid pick. I'm not sure about the dagger. I think I would have maybe prioritized boots perhaps more, or even more pots. I think 1 pot is quite brave, although he does have the W to bring in some more regen. Again with the harass, I'm not sure she's able to keep up with this if she keeps going like this. She needs to get those minions in. She's already almost 10 CS down. That's not a small lead at 2 minutes into the game. This is. You might be right with the quick game call.
Yeah.
Especially with that E just knocking. Oh, she's not getting this CS on the turret at
and those health backs are going to be hugely important here. And he just took it for nothing. He didn't even need it. He was just denying that from Dockers.
She
limiting
still has the
region.
one available, but just spotted the barrel in the bush there. Normal trick in ARAM, stick him in the bush, control as a backup. It's pretty hard to take them out unless you have to walk into range of them, so always a safe barrel to put down.
Starting to poke.
The poker's coming back. She's actually... Well, he's got more health overall, so she's still behind, but it's a bit closer.
I think if Dockers...
if
Dockers wants to turn this around, she has hit 6 though.
Oh, I've just hit the AFK warning. That's a fun one. Need to move around the base a little bit there for you.
Yeah, I got it as well.
That's solid, that is.
I'll just flash.
So we've
there
just hit 6. Does this game change on 6 at all? She's going for that health back, just for the mana though. not sure.
poked
There
him
wasn't
down,
much chance.
but it's worth just denying it from the handsome Squidman, who
That
is on
true.
about half
He is
health.
actually losing some health. There is chance for a combo to come out here from the Lux that could, if not kill him, take him very low, potentially get some of that CS
Personally, if Dockers was going to go for the kill rather than
back.
the farming,
Minion hero materializer there. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before.
yeah, nor have I. The farming need. If you're not going to go for the farming, then she should have taken ignite, because
She has got the
Gangplank's going for this farm. It seems like.
He's got the 20 CS up already. It's not looking too hopeful on that front. There's only one condition left for Lux at this point, for Joe, and that has got to be the kill. So I'm looking to see her rush. She doesn't even need to bother with the minions anymore. She just needs to get the damage down, I think. Ooh. Yeah, with the minion dematerializer as well, he's increasing his ability to kill those minions very quickly, push her in. He's starting to get a little bit of damage down on the turret. That is opening up as an option, because she's just not pushing back fast enough. Again, the cannon just instantly disappears to that minion dematerializer.
That's super strong. We might see a lot of all the people waiting for their goes are scrambling to change their runes as fast as possible to make some of the
Yeah.
adaptations. But we are going to see the stopwatch come up in just over a minute now. That may
I'm excited
Be
to
the
see that. I
turning
feel like
point.
if that comes up and Joe hasn't killed him yet, that takes out her last win condition. She won't have time to kill him to do more than one set of combos before the 100 CS mark, I don't think. She has to go soon. She has to go soon.
30 CS down. She cannot win on over the tower push, really, or
She's not done any damage to
minions.
that turret at all yet.
she hasn't been outside her turret range yet.
But yeah. At this point, she's just enjoying the Poro's company. She's getting them
Yeah.
snacks ready to go. Gonna feed one of them up, I think.
Ooh, that's a big chunk of damage. That was about a
Yeah,
fifth of her health.
Gangplank's just hit the 500 Serpents as well, so if he goes back, he's gonna have the upgraded ulti. There is actually that glitch still available, I'm pretty sure, where you can ulti twice in a row very quickly using the upgrade.
Oh,
That's
the
bigness. She
Q
hasn't got a lot
missing.
of mana yet. She's down to just 200 or so. That's. She needs to go back now, I think, and spend her money. Come back, go for the kill. That's it. That's all she's got left.
It's also showing good restraint by the trooper or the handsome Squidman. He's not. She may be down, but he's not. Being unnecessarily aggressive, like opening himself up to get caught out and comboed. He's being very restrained, going for the farm, and only taking the poke when he actually needs to. Ooh, AFK warning.
Yeah, I got the same. The Kleptomancy's coming in nice though. He's got that travel size elixir going. Like he is definitely in a good spot right now.
Apparently, the Gangplank glitch isn't in the game anymore. It got
Has that
patched.
been removed?
Yeah, it got patch fixed. I'm being told in Twitch chat. It's in the
Excellent.
bug fix notes.
That is good. It was quite abusive in Summoner's Rift, so I'm glad that's gone away.
Trooper on 75 farm, 75% of the way there. We haven't seen anything actually happen apart from farming, but we're seeing the Q land. Oh, misses! Q just a
This is
reply. The BM.
Fortunate situation.
He-
This is the accidental counter pick of the Gangplank with the oranges just instantly able to get out of that snare, walk away from the Lux. That's almost not fair. I feel bad right now, you know.
I don't. Shouldn't have picked Lux.
Ooh. Knocking out the barrel there, that was pretty good. Not going to save the game though, I don't think. Neither of them have actually backed at all this game. In fact, I can't back, so I'm assuming that's probably why. I suspect the settings are probably wrong then. I blame you for this.
I don't know. We'll change it. We might actually have to do it on Summoner's Rift, but I mean, if you guys who are hanging around there watching want to go into a custom and work it out, I'd greatly appreciate it. 15 CS though left for the handsome Squidman to
Yeah,
take.
just what, 3 waves potentially, and then it's game over. It's not looking pretty.
Dockers needs to make something happen. Lands a huge barrel landing, both on half HP. Sorry, taking the cannon minion as well. With this one, he will be on. Oh, messes up the CS a bit. We're seeing misses the Q.
Misses the Q. She's running out of opportunities, and that would have been a good one.
And it's one of those things where the skill shots come back to bite you, sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely. Gangplank was a very safe pick here, and I like it. I respect that. Going for the 100 CS, not going for the volatile win conditions. I can see it.
The only thing I respect is Udyr. That's the only thing I want to respect until someone actually picks it.
You want to see the mirror match Udyr coming out?
Yeah, I would love that mirror match Udyr.
You know who's going to win that though.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you think I want it? Ult comes through, does land. This is actually going to be kind of dangerous there, but misses the Q.
That was the important part.
She's
As
pressuring.
I said, the opportunities are getting less and less, and that was an important one.
Damage is coming in. Ult is popped by the Gangplank. Stopwatch is popped. This is going to be close, and there we have it. That is game.
That's it.
Handsome
He's
Squidman.
got 101 CS, and he also got the kill. I'm pretty sure he was on 99 CS when he went for that kill. That's just unfair.
Handsome Squidman wins that game.
It.
Moves on to the next bracket.
Congratulations.
Well done. Well done, the Squidman. We'll move on to our next one as well, which will be Ruben versus Cran GT. Let's fix this backing thing first. How do we change that in the custom lobby? Oh wait, let's jump back in. Oh, this is gonna be awful if I jump back in. Alright. Just quickly, how do we set up Howling Abyss?
Hello, has it ended?
I just set up a
Howling Abyss.
With being able to.
I just tried. I don't think you can.
All right, so we're gonna have to do it on Summoner's Rift.
That is fine.
Okay. The 1v1s.
So you
Wait,
can
what?
like
Who actually is? That's all I'll say.
What happened?
If you agree with the person you're playing against, sure.
No,
but
I want brushes.
I want Summoner's Rift.
Okay, Summoner's Rift it will be.
Yeah, but if you don't agree,
I mean,
with
I'm
them,
not
you're gonna
against
do
him
it
for
Howling
this
Abyss.
game. It'd be the one after.
Right, but because that's not fair. Because then, technically in that game, Joe had a disadvantage because she was playing a mage that uses mana.
Are you saying that Gangplank doesn't use mana?
Yeah, but Gangplank in that scenario has an easy matchup because all he has to do is
I think
stay
Gangplank
alive
in that matchup pretty much wins it anyway. That was a very unfortunate pick
Okay.
Vantage.
Let's
More than anything else.
invite Ruben to the game.
What?
Let's
Okay.
invite Crand GT, and I'll invite Snowblind again, joining me as a caster.
So are we sticking
His casting
to
debut.
Howling Abyss?
No, we'll be using Summoner's Rift.
If that's the case, do you want to get multiple games going at once?
We need to speed it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
let's
Dylan
do.
Zaffis, do you
Di-
care if yours is streamed? Dylan Zaffis,
Yeah, what?
do you care if your game is streamed?
Yeah, that's
Me?
fine. I mean, I don't care.
Don't mind.
Okay,
do you
alright.
want to start your own
Yes.
one?
Okay. Alright, let's.
And Nick and Zorrington, do either of you care? Do you want your game streamed?
I don't mind.
I
Sorry?
don't mind.
Alright, do you two want to get yours started as well then?
Yeah, we can do.
I'm glad everyone's on this. Like,
We're doing
Alright,
Kiram or something.
Alright, Kieran,
Summoner's Rift.
Kieran, Ruben, and Snow, can we pop into general to do bans, please? Remember, 3 bans each. Do it in the chat first, and then go into blind pick. Yeah.
Cool.
Alright. Alright. Where's Ruben? Oh, there's
Here.
Ruben. He's oh my god, your name. Right. Okay. Ruben, you get first ban. Type it in chat.
Okay. Let's see.
How are you guys level 63? Hello?
Alright, Lucian is the first ban. Kieran, you're. No, you can't do that. Ban champion. He just typed
Why
none.
not?
He just
Yeah,
typed
I don't-
none.
I don't want
he's
to ban
trying-
anything.
He's trying to give me a chance.
No, I just don't want to ban anything.
He can do that. I don't mind. That's perfectly okay with me.
Alright,
it's not
fine,
disrespect.
fine,
Like, there's
fine.
no disrespect or anything like that. I just cannot be bothered banning anything. No, the Nunu.
Alright, Kieran, you're banned. None. Ruben, your last ban.
Yay.
Josh, jump to the spectate.
Would it?
Okay.
Cool.
So we've done bands. The bands are None, Lucian, Nunu. Sweet. Right, I will jump over to the broadcast chat. I'll tell you.
Spectate has a delay. Get back on the team.
Oh,
PM.
yeah, but it means I can actually have a camera following you guys, which is just easier for me. Anyway, right. Okay. Right, let's now jump into broadcast chat, and then we'll get started.
Cool.
Okay, let's go.
Were you muted for that time at all, or did you just let
No.
everyone listen to that mess of a chat?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
That's fine. We were working it out.
Working it out.
For some reason I can't start. Oh, there we go.
Perfect. So, what do you think of that ban phase? I'm
Oh
a
yeah.
little bit intrigued by the-
Oh, okay.
He's just
Brilliant.
insta-locked something, hasn't he?
Yep. No hesitation. Kieran is going straight in. Oh,
I'll wait to tell me in case
beautiful.
Mr. Ruben is listening. I don't want no cheating going on here.
Yeah.
Well, they can probably see on the stream. So
none of that. No, you can't see. I don't have it up
Alright,
because
perfect.
OBS is not
So,
displaying.
for anyone who doesn't know, the bans this game from Ruben was Lucian, Nunu, None, and from Kieran was None. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's a little bit of disrespect coming in.
there
Not
was-
just from Kieran, but actually Ruben matched it with the last None ban.
There's a lot of nuns. A lot of nuns in
There's
this
a lot of
game.
nuns. There's a lot of nuns. I'm not sure. All right, I'm looking to see something interesting out of Kieran. He's known for his wild picks. I've played on a team with him. I know what he's like in a Champion Select. It's a wild ride, and I'm not ready to get off just yet.
Okay, I'm gonna update
Alright,
the bracket stage
Ruben
as
has
well.
locked in as well. So what have you got for me? what are
I've got an insta-lock. Flash Ignite.
Insta-lock.
Udyr.
Flash Ignite Udyr. Oh, I could have called. I need to pick a champion. God damn it. I'm gonna pick that Bard. What a nice
Oh,
friendly
nice, nice. I need to go into the settings
champion.
as
All
well.
over the place.
What's the
Alright.
What's the key binding to follow someone on your team?
It's one of the F keys.
Right, because
The
my
F1.
F keys leveled up one of my abilities last time for some reason.
That's what I bind them to. Did I bind your account at all?
I think you did. That's why. Yeah, you did. You have played in my account
that's,
before.
That's my binding.
Right. Okay.
Right, there you go. Just
We'll fix
admitting a
that.
bit of win trading. Spirit Guard Udyr. Flash Ignite Electrocute versus the Jace Flash Ignite Electrocute. Both got the same secondary tree as well. I'm looking forward to this. There is a distinct champion advantage towards the Jace, towards the ranged champion, that you can't count out.
It's
the
Flash.
massive
Flash
attack.
Ignite. Flash Ignite Udyr.
Yeah. And I
With-
know that he plays around the early levels. He was telling me just the other day that Udyr early levels are some of the best in the game. So I'm looking to see him go straight in for that kill early game. He's not messing around. He's not going for the kill victory. He's not going for the turret victory. He's going straight for that kill victory. Should be an exciting game.
Should be exciting, and I look forward to it as soon as we load in. And I rebind my buttons that Josh so kindly changed.
I'm sorry about that. That's a.
I was working out. I thought it was those buttons, and it just wasn't working
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I've updated this, so if
definitely
I
my fault.
do,
Ruben's just loading in now, so we'll get into game.
there we go. And I have the bracket in the top left corner as well of
And
the
bracket-
stream.
No, you haven't. It's gone. You have got Twitch in the middle. Oh, that's nice. We're going to drop in that sponsored by Twitch Prime. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Of course, Overclockers UK.
Admitting
not
to
one of our
account sharing on
sponsors.
stream, it wasn't account sharing. I'm pretty sure. I think it was for a 1v1 tournament on LAN. If
I'm pretty sure I just used it for a warm up for one of the tournaments once. I
yeah,
don't think it was ever actually. I don't think I've ever actually played a game.
I think it was at the LAN and game. I think, of what I remember.
Oh, it
It's
could have
all the
been.
way back then. I think before.
Yeah, we did a bunch of 1v1s then. That's
Yeah.
actually a good time. I think that's the. You know that Anthony was part of the group that we played against at the first ones.
I did not know that. Right.
He's got an image. He sent me an image recently of him at the HMD tournament that we went to with us.
Camera
with the
controls.
game he played against us, having beaten us. It was kind of rude, actually. I'm not sure how I felt about that. Bringing up bad memories.
There we
Oh,
go.
I don't want to get that.
There we go. I can now
Magical journey.
spectate the Udyr quite well.
I can't use my magical journey. Oh, there we go. Excellent. I just used my magical journey. It's beautiful.
So the boundaries are round into the river by the first entrance and round. So none of the jungle, none of the Raptor camps, and you can't go past into where the Baron Pit is or near where the Dragon Pit is. So Kieran is hiding in a brush, doing the Garen strat. What a Fnatic strat if there's more than just one of him.
So I'm aware that Jace is flashing the rank 5 Jace mastery going on. He's played this champion before. That fills me with a little bit of hope for him. I'm looking forward to seeing this. Jace doesn't do so well in the ranged mode for long periods of time. Potentially, he could use up all his mana, and Kieran would just zone him out. But yeah, I'm not expecting this game to last long. I'm looking for that level 1 fight. I am looking for it. Oh.
See what's happening. Udyr comes out, takes a couple hits. Q is thrown by Jace. There's the electrocute. Half health. Kieran will not be happy with that. Let's have a look at the
Kieran
items.
have any pots? He's gone for the longsword start over the Doran's blade start. He does have a larger amount of sustain, but he is weaker for it. In a long period.
Oh, we're seeing Ruben go in. He pops electrocute, popped by the Udyr. Ignite is thrown, but will it be enough to kill Ruben? Ruben is coming back around. No, I think.
Faker, what was that? The plays coming in from Ruben, just walking up in melee form. The disrespect, almost. I'm not sure how I felt about
But
that.
the worrying thing about this for Kieran is that Ruben has both summoner spells still active.
He used flash in that engage, but he does still have the ignite. Although flash for the Udyr is much more important. Although we have to admit that health regen coming in from the turtle stance pretty important right now. He's regened up all of his health compared to the Jace right now. Looking pretty low actually. If he can avoid the flash stun, he should be fine. But I'm looking at level 3. When he hits level 3 off this minion, is he gonna go for it with the bear stance? Ooh. Nah. I think he's pushed it a little bit up too far now. He can't quite, he would have to dive, and I'm not sure.
No, his flash is down.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be in trouble.
I feel like he has to wait for the Jace to push in just a little bit, just to get that extra space in the lane. This is
Will-
not top lane, this is not bot lane. He doesn't have the room he would want to be able to play this Udyr properly.
What's the timing? His timings on Flash would be around 4 minutes, and they used it about a minute and a bit ago. So 3 minutes time. When we hit 6 minutes, we could well see another explosive fight by the Udyr. But we'll have to see what his tactic is now, because unless Ruben messes up, Ruben shouldn't Ruben shouldn't be in a position here where he can die. But electrocute just popped onto Kieran, keeping his health down. That Jace is going to be quite scary from some range, poking him down to the point where he might be able to engage.
The minions are starting to push back towards the Udyr side, though. It is his time coming up to shine. The Jace is actually behind in CS, going for a little bit of poke just there. Bit aggressive, actually. I'm not looking for aggression from this Jace. The Jace's win condition is not fighting. It's poking is fine, but his condition should really be that pushing in, getting that minion lead, getting that turret damage, and looking for that option. I'm not liking this from the Jace so far. He needs to play it safer, in my opinion.
And what I'm not liking is the distinct lack of BM between these two players.
Where's the fighting? I was expecting
the emotes?
Kieran to have dove him the first moment he gets. He's taking this pretty slow. Interestingly, we've picked 2 champions here that I think their level 6 is massively underwhelming. Both of them have already got their potential level 6 power spike available to them. It's not like a Vayne where she's suddenly going to go a bit crazy. This is kind of what we're going to get for the rest of the game. The Jace slowly poking down, looking at the damage, and the Udyr looking for that mistake, ready to go in and pop him right down. Ooh.
Oh!
Very low there. 37 HP I saw there. One
is,
more auto, he could have taken that.
That is the time for the recall.
That does mean that Jace gets a bit of a free CS time now. He is behind by 2 CS, but that's going to be evened out and slightly got ahead of him if he gets all the CS, which he should do.
And
completely uncontested.
Udyr's healing back up. He bought the Serrated Dirk
30,
and the
Jesus.
refillable
Serrated
potion.
Dirk. That's an interesting pick. The refillable as well. Not sure about that. Is he gonna make use of it going back again? It's definitely less efficient unless you go back a few times to let it refill. The Jace, on the other hand, has gone triple Doran's Blade. He is looking mighty healthy right now. And he's got the damage to boot. And also, actually, the 9% lifesteal coming out from those 3 items does stack quite nicely, does build up slowly. Will help him match some of the turtle stance sustained on the Udyr right now.
What's Jace's current farm?
He's at 32, so he's just a little bit behind, but the minions are pushing towards him right now, so he does have the opportunity to catch up and get ahead by 2 CS, if he CSs this perfectly.
Which we'll have to see if he does. Udyr's flash is about to come back up if I remove that AFK warning. Ignite is also back up for him, so he's going to be looking for this engage very soon. He has the momentum from the CS lead, well, CS equality.
He's 1 CS behind now.
That he has now, that he's not pressured to make something happen now before the game snowballs out of control beyond him. But Ruben has gone with the 3 Doran's Blade strategy. We see the Udyr running towards. He is thrown down, Q thrown through it, loss of damage, electrocute is popped.
The speed coming out from the switch and the E from the Jace does mean he could just outrun the bear stance. This is actually a very intelligent pick. I'm liking this pick from him.
The Udyr is healing everything back up through turtle stance, and we'll see what he can make happen.
The Jace has used a lot of mana already, though. He's already down to half, and he's only just come back from base. That's pretty worrying. He's going to have to go to the melee form to get that mana back, and that will be a good opportunity for Udyr to go in.
Level 7 hit by Ruben. We were saying it's not that level 6 power spike isn't that big purely because both champions pretty much already have access to it right at the start of the game.
Getting that 5 points earlier into the queue, though, that can make a difference. Oh, they're running in here.
He's going around trying to reduce the damage from the Q. Q misses. Hammerfall is thrown. Q lands. Can it be finished? Oh!
So close.
What a
Even
game.
with a trade clean in the end, but it does not matter. He has already won. Not even the GG's coming out, guys. This is BM, dude.
This is the BM.
This is not a happy tournament.
Kieran takes no prisoners. That's what happens. Let's back out of that. Well done. Well done to Kieran. I said I wanted a Udyr. And what did we get? We got the Udyr, and it was an exciting match with the Jace pick. Well done with Ruben. So close. He almost killed Kieran twice there. But
the god Kieran is
it's
knocked a little bit from his throne. He's still sat there, but he's stuttering a bit. He's not happy.
Kieran has too much of a buff. The Kieran buff.
Kieran buff. Do I want to know about the Kieran buff? Is this something we can discuss on stream?
I don't know. Let's put Kieran's name into the next bracket. Kieran will be playing against Solomon in the second round.
That's going to be an exciting match.
That is going to be
spicy.
I
want to see those two go for a gentleman's agreement. Play the unusual champions, not go for the good 1v1.
No.
I want to see a good match out of these two.
No, I want to see Kieran stomp him because Sol has been BMing me for the past 3 days, so I want Kieran to destroy him. All the cheese tactics, kill him in 2 minutes. That's what I want. I'm kidding, Sol.
I want to see.
Kinda.
The last time I saw Solomon in a 1v1 match, he picked Vlad into Karthus, went for the 1v1 trade, and when you've got a 20-second cooldown versus a 2-second cooldown, that was not a quick. That was not a long match. Let's put it that way.
Let's jump back in and see how our other matches have done. See who won, who lost. Hello. So, out of the that sweet echo from someone's mic. Out of the Dylan Zaffis game, who won that game?
Dylan won his and Nick won his.
Right. So I will update the standing. Dylan.
I'm playing Sammy's.
Yeah, Dylan is playing Sammy's. Has Sammy arrived?
Oh, Sammy's here, just on time.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So we'll go through and we'll do Snowblind versus the Trooper first.
Ooh. Do I get to cast while I play?
No.
I will cast in his place.
Alright, Sol will cast in his place.
Oh, Sol's gonna BM me now. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
I mean, you're gonna do it when I'm playing anyway.
Oh, I didn't get to yet. I'm so looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It depends how much you BM me. I might listen in just to get the BM tracker going.
That's a good point, actually. Are you allowed to listen into the stream?
I've been purposely trying to avoid giving away too much, assuming that you are. So
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
it's a fun tournament. It doesn't matter too much.
Okay. Are we gonna do the weird spectate thing for time? Or are we actually gonna properly spectate?
You want to do the weird spectate thing? It's just so much quicker. You
Okay.
don't wait 3 minutes for a match that could be over in 20 seconds.
Okay, so we're gonna throw you. I'm gonna throw you into. Wait, can you get into the broadcast
can,
chat?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay, sweet. If the Trooper and Snowblind would like to make their way into a separate channel, and we will begin. Right. Hello, Solomon. How?
You're playing right now, right?
Yeah. How do you feel about getting matched against Kieran?
I felt really confident because I was about to pick Teemo with Glacial. And I told Kieran I have something special ready for him. He's like, "Gonna pick Teemo, aren't you?" So now I'm kind of sad.
Yeah. Are you Super Chicken in the chat by any chance? You are? I can't
Yeah,
tell.
that's me.
That is you, yeah. It's not like letting someone use my pen, it's like letting someone click my pen. That's what the equivalence was like. Right, let's set up this game. Summoner's Rift, we want create custom, blah 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 blah, confirm. Alright.
I would argue that with you, but no one wants to hear a stream discussing about pen.
It was purely he wanted to just warm up on Rhythm beforehand. I can't remember why. We're at whoops. I just invited Kieran. Whoops. Ignore that. No, Kieran! Kieran, leave! Okay. Right, who's actually playing?
Josh, and I don't have the Trooper added.
Yeah, I haven't. Handsome Squidman. Should be
I don't want
interesting.
Josh's team. I'd like to
No,
see what he does.
Alright, I'll follow Handsome Squidman. Trooper ban first. Let's see what the bans are. While they're doing the bans, if you can read them out, I'm gonna try and actually
Will do.
get this thing showing
Right.
up.
First ban out is Tristana. Returned as Gangplank.
There we go. I've got
I
it
don't know.
working. There we go. Brilliant.
It was very clear that Handsome Squid was off-rolling on Gangplank. Also, Josh plays a lot of Fiora and Riven. So I don't know why he'd go to ban out GP. Zaya was banned next.
I'm seeing the Zaya bands come in. I'm just fixing the stream up so it looks nice and pretty.
Draven.
There we go. Draven ban coming through. We'll see what the last ban is for the Trooper.
I don't know about his ban so far. Both champions are not particularly strong early game. Like, in a lane they might win a little bit, but they
And
don't really have
Vayne,
kill pressure.
the triple ADC ban and Karma has been banned out by Snowblind.
Snow's
guys.
lobby host.
Ready. We are ready. Okay. And in we go. Ooh. I don't know if they're watching the stream, they'll see anyway. So, do you want to talk about what Josh is picking?
He's not hovered anything yet. He's holding Flash Heal still, but that can change. But no indication for anything.
Okay.
Oh, he's hovering Jin.
He's offering Jin. This might be a gentleman's agreement with the Handsome Squidman, because Handsome Squidman is also hovering Jin. So we could be seeing a Jin on Jin. Jin has been locked in.
Oh,
for Handsome
Josh planned
Squidman.
this. He banned all of his other champions, so he was forced on.
Ah, okay. So what is? I'm
He
very
said, and I quote, "I'm planning on trying to pick Jin. I've banned his other champion, so he should hopefully pick it."
That is exactly what has happened right here. The
I'm just
mind
gonna-
games, the 300 IQ by Snowblind.
I'm just holding on to locking in till Snow tells me he's ready, just in case his runes aren't done. He said he's done.
Okay. let's jump into the game. First of our quarterfinals, Snowblind versus Handsome Squidman, aka the Trooper. A Jin on Jin matchup. I'm very excited for this. I love a good bit of Jin. One of my favorite. Oh, the same skin as well. Have they? I don't know. Planned this? I don't know.
Oh, Josh is taking inspiration from me.
With the resolve tree for that
Yeah.
second win. Do you want to?
I heard him throw out a number like 600. It was nothing near. It was closer to about 430.
Do you want
I
to
think.
quickly explain the second wind rune and why it's so effective in this mode?
Second wind heals you for a percentage of your HP whenever you take damage as a dot. So, by taking it in this mode, you effectively negate like 2, 3, 4 auto attacks worth of harass over the course of the lane where you want to bully your opponent down. And it's a big deal. Like, between Doran's Blade and Second Wind, I was healing for 14 a second for 5 seconds every time I got hit.
So there you go, people. Just take.
Please
go
don't
into,
take second. Why did I
go
tell
into,
everyone
go
this?
into that resolve tree and take the second win. How do you feel
Yeah,
about the Keystone Masteries? That's what's interesting me because they're very different. One going for fleet footwork, both standing
Very
in the middle of the lane. Shot fired. The BM. That's what I like to see. Rude coming out from Snowblind in the bottom left. The dancing, the same skins as well.
He's gonna regen it all.
This is a thing of beauty. This is. We're seeing both champions
If
go for
we
the
hover
Doran's
over
ring
each
as well.
champion, by the way, we see that Josh has 5 extra armor, meaning he's going Iron Skin.
Yeah, that is true, and also has
And
5 extra AD as well.
yeah, Handsome Squidman has 10 extra move speed. I'm not sure where that's coming from.
That would be from the celerity, the
Right,
percentage increased movement speed.
makes sense on Jin. Yeah, the
Oh, I see. I
Iron
see.
Skin or Magic Resist Shell
Hold on.
are both really good. I would almost auto Skin because even if they're playing Sin, they still have to auto attack you.
Please move the thing.
Yeah, I've moved it. I moved it.
Poor
Right, there we
thing.
go. Look,
Josh taking Mana Flow Band as well. None of them opted to go Doran.
I got a message PogChamp by Kieran. Don't know if he's a fan of Jin. The Q is landing on
Ooh,
Handsome
that's gonna
Squidman.
hurt.
Handsome Squidman actually takes more farm this first wave as well. Says a lot about our diamond ranked ADC, don't you think? This is if you want to flame Snowblind, this is the time to flame.
It depends. How serious are we being?
It depends. It's up to
Do you want actual commentary?
Go on, of course, actual commentary.
Actual commentary, there's a lot of variance in these things. I do disagree with this choice of comment though, because you're never guaranteed to get that off on cooldown. Or is it Fleet Footwork you get off every time?
Yeah. So
But it's possible. Go on.
what would you say is the win conditions for the Jin here? Is it going for the CS? Is it going for the
I think Handsome
kill?
Squidman's is CS, Josh's is the kill. Then again, once they hit level 6, that Fleet Footwork won't do much.
Oh, both have been rooted. Snowblind taking huge amount of damage, but Squidman comes out of that trade even worse. Only on about a third of his health. Let's have a look there. 340, but he is healing up fast. He's popped one of his potions as the AFK warning comes out. Let's see. But
I'd
Jo-
like Josh to just tell us how much his second win healed him after this game, actually.
And Josh is choosing not. Oh no, he just popped the potion, so he left it quite a while before he actually popped it. Trying to clear the wave. We look at the CS numbers, dead even at 22 apiece. I feel this is going to be a very close game. I don't think we're going to see any towers go down, but we could see if one person gets engaged on quite hard and has to back off.
They are doing well keeping the minions off their tower. They're matching each other's push.
W misses, thrown out, but Fleet Footwork is healing the Handsome Squidman back up. Snowblind moving to the top side of the brush.
I also want to make a point. I don't think Josh put any points into his flower on the ground thingy. Whereas Handsome Squidman has clearly done that.
Deadly Flourish.
Yes, that's it. Flower on the ground thingy. Exactly.
Flower
what
on the
I said.
ground. You heard it here first, folks. Flower on the ground equals Deadly Flourish. Looks like Snowblind was
Ooh.
trying to go for the kill. Root lands. Handsome Squidman can turn this around.
I think
Trying to
Handsome
chase
Squidman
after
can win
him.
here.
This is disastrous for Snowblind.
No, he is fine.
Ooh.
Autoing the minion. And the emote BM. I like it.
What summoner spells was popped by Snowblind just then?
Josh only healed.
Only healed. So
He's also. I'd like to point out the second wind and the Iron Shell.
Mhm.
Because of the way Iron Shell works, when you cast any form of healing on yourself, potion or summoner heal, you gain armor for a while. So when he summoner healed, he gained a little bit more for that second, so the damage would have been reduced from that 4th shot anyway.
is Snowblind backing off by any chance?
He is. He has recalled.
Oh, I just got the AFK kicked. Sweet. I will be. You have to explain now what is currently going on in the game
Oh boy.
because
Classic
League of
radio
Legends is trash. Right.
You literally have to right click twice to stop that happening.
Yeah, but it didn't come. It
Recall.
didn't come up with the warning the second time. It just kicked me. Right. We're loading back in. Don't you worry. Procasters.
Nothing happened. Handsome Squidman recalled as you disconnect.
Okay. See, didn't miss anything. Stop complaining. Right.
I'm blind mode. I shouldn't
What's
walk too quickly,
how much?
then.
How much X? We can't see. It'd be really interesting to see how close they are and who hits level 6 first. Because if we see another fight like that, and even if one of the two gets goes down quite low, if one of them's hit level 6 and the other one hasn't, the other one can just ult. And as long as they land those skill shots, that's GG. That's game.
They backed with the same items, aside from the fact that Handsome Squidman got a couple extra pots. So assuming this ends in the next fight, that won't be an issue for Josh.
Both champions have hit level 6, so both have access to the curtain call ability. It's quite nice to see that the sort of usual Jhin tactic of sort of using the first 3 bullets and then sort of walking forwards, trying to see if they can land that 4th. If the other... See, just now Josh is trying to do it just then, but Squidman replies with a Q, so he can't get close enough, but does get hit by that, by the grenade, the tossed grenade being thrown down. The
Celerity actually came in handy there. Oof.
The root lands back. He was popped.
I think Josh wins this ult
Both,
back, 'cause he has a
both
flash.
ults are being popped.
Oh, he got first. Handsome Squidman won.
Handsome Squidman won.
Oh, that is so unlucky.
Oh my god.
Wait, it's the same for both of us, right? Handsome Squidman drew first.
Yeah,
Good.
Handsome Squidman.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. Josh had flash up. He could have flashed and then got in for an auto attack to kill him. Oh my god, Josh,
brilliant.
please! I expected you to flash one of his shots and it's where you sit there. I believed.
Oh my god. That was magical. That was.
Oh, let's go back.
So,
Alright, shall we move back in?
Yeah, we'll move back in. Josh! Josh, what happened?
I started laughing. I couldn't stop laughing the moment we both ulted.
I was smashing the R button as fast as I could, like, holy shit.
Alright. Okay,
Holy shit. That's the best game I've ever seen.
Fucking hell.
that means
Uh,
that means he goes into the semi-final bracket. Sorry, I was just trying to work it out. That means the Trooper.
Josh, come
oh
on,
my
man.
The
god, that
Trooper.
was so good.
I
the
did not
Trooper.
doubt you were gonna win that.
Oh my
I just
fucking
loved
God.
how you both hit R at the exact same time.
I
Like,
had flash. Oh my god.
Okay.
And the fact that nobody knew who
Alright.
actually won.
okay, Solomon and Kieran, you're up next. Josh, jump into the broadcast chat with me.
Oh my god.
Wait, do we not have to go general first for bands?
We
I'm
can
sure
just
you guys can work it out.
Oh, yeah,
we can just
type
it in the
type
lobby.
it. Put it in the lobby.
Sure.
Alright, we'll jump into broadcast chat. Holy
Oh my
whoa! That was so. I was because I was because it sort of happened so fast. I've been holding on to like the F1 key so I can keep track of someone, and then it started, and I couldn't see your health. I could just see Hansen Squidman going down and down and down. Because I didn't want to like try, because the mouse sensitivity of the camera, I didn't want to move the mouse and it suddenly flies off and we actually don't see what happens. But whoa, that was
close.
that was good.
Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that. We were both sat there like, this is the most boring game right now. We're both just farming it up. We can't harass each other because of the amount of like pots and sustain we both had. It was like, so I just went for a kill, even though I think I was down on HP. I did pretty well.
I think you could. I mean, you managed to kill him. So
I had flash. I could have flashed the last one. I'm not sure how the interaction would have worked. I've never flashed in the middle of a Jhin ulti before. But man, I was laughing the moment we both ulted, and I was just like spamming the Arky.
okay, I'm gonna sit on Kieran's side. I want
to see Soul's side.
that works out perfectly.
This is funny.
So
I'm
ban
enjoying
first. Let's see what Solomon will ban.
I mean, at the end of the day, I wanted a cast of your beautiful voice anyway, so this works out the better for all of us.
Kieran bans none. On none.
Oh my god. Do you reckon he's just going to insta-lock Uja in every match?
I hope
I'm
so.
sort of expecting like.
I hope so. He said he had something planned, right, for Kieran, and Kieran replied with, "Is it Teemo?" And he went, "Damn it, it was." Right, what? Dylan?
What? Dylan, kick him.
Dockers.
What are you? What?
What are
How did they get in here?
I don't know. Right, we're starting now.
Alright. Alright, whatever. Alright, so I'm actually intrigued as to who's going to win this. They're both pretty close in rank. I know that Soul is very an informational, technical kind of player. He wins because more than anything, he has information. When I used to play ranked with him, he used to sit there and he'd be able to constantly know exactly where their jungler is based on the route that they've probably taken and based off the amount of CS that they have. Like, he would know exactly what camps they take and all that kind of stuff. He's a very informational-based player.
We're seeing
I don't think is a word.
Yeah, we're seeing a very different tactic from Kieran. He is not insta-picking a champion. Does that mean
I'm seeing Solomon's pick, and I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. I know that Sol has spent a long time theory crafting runes. The lock-in.
He's locked in. Mine is locked in.
I'm interested. Who are we playing in this fine game?
We'll
Let's
see.
mirror match us.
I'm going Aatrox. Aatrox has been my pick each time.
Aatrox.
Kieran has told me. This is the quote, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for some spicy gameplay. That's what I want to hear. Some spicy
so Sol's
gameplay.
locked in now too. I can confirm he did pick the Teemo.
Into the Udyr.
He has locked in the Udyr.
Yeah, he has locked into Udyr.
So he knew about the Teemo pick, and he obviously took a bit longer to think about it this time. It's definitely a counter pick from Sol. He has the advantage. He can't stun or anything through the blind. There's no abilities on Udyr's side, but Sol is not known for his Teemo play. He's gone for the Glacial Augment as well. This is going to be a bit brutal, I think. The TP coming out of Udyr?
Could be to get. He's probably expecting to go.
Yeah, he's anticipating that he's going to get poked down. He's going to come back to lane with the TP quicker. I'm actually thinking he's going for a 100 CS victory here. That will give him the advantage at CSing.
Also, Lord of the Things has said that for the record you can't use your summon spells in Jhin ult. So that flash you'd have to cancel and then flash.
Yeah, I think I would have just gone. Like, my plan was to just go for it, go for the ult, and hope. I think mine was like a fraction of a second before, but I don't think it killed him. I think Scorch is what killed him, which why it's slower.
I love the summoner spell, the runes Kieran has picked. He's got the minion dematerializer as well to aid in pushing, and he has Grasp of the Undying. Is it Grasp of the Undying? Yes, so he can heal back up with those auto attacks within fights. He's going for those sustained fights if there is any, and he's currently spamming his his turtle stance, so to
Yeah,
make lots
he's got
of
the
noise for
inspiration.
me.
He's got the defensive. He is just going for that victory through the minion kills, and I'm not seeing how.
Oh, and yeah, the ungentlemanly
glacial-
ungentlemanly act by Soul right there.
Yeah, of course. I was
course.
calling out my comrade in the start of last game. He BM'd me too. He was. I don't think it was.
You would have won that game if he hadn't done that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. That's what
Definitely,
it was all
that's
about.
what it was.
I definitely didn't heal up all that damage by the time the lane minion started. Of course not. It was down to that one auto attack. At the
So
start.
Kieran
has 39 armor at level 1. That's a lot of armor, and he's going into the AD Teemo. He does look a bit unkillable, to be honest. I can see this 100 CS, this.
See, and he's bringing out the
strategy working
emotes, the emotes BM as
Some
well.
strategy has got to be the kill, I think. He just doesn't have the TP. If he matched the TP, I'd give it in his favor, but he needs the CS perfectly, and he needs to keep pushing in. If he doesn't give the Uja the time to push him back on the turret, then he can keep up the CS as well, especially with the W coming in from the team. He can get back to lane that little bit faster.
And there is a reason that Kieran has almost 100% ban rate against him in Newell of Udyr.
He has an 83% win rate on that champion in solo queue right now.
Even when he was
It's
playing
not
top
something to
lane,
mess with.
even when it was playing top lane, he got it banned against them, taking a lot of damage
But
there.
harass is coming. But it's not as much as I'd expect, considering Teemo has used half his mana already. He's already used 3 or 4 of those toxic darts.
Early Teemo damage without a bit of AP behind it isn't that strong,
Without
especially
the
if you
E,
can.
it
Yeah,
doesn't come in.
and especially
But
especially when you
It's
can
starting
regen
up a bit
it.
now. It is starting up, but I don't know. I can see if he gets in that. Oh, that was a big heal there. What was that coming from? The grasp with the Undying is ready. The W, the turtle stance is coming in.
So-
He's got the Adoring Shield. I imagine he's got the Font of Life as well. He's healing up for a lot of damage every time he gets hit. I'm pretty sure he's actually healing more than the Teemo is doing at this point.
Oh, huge bit
That's
of
a
poke
big
going
chunk
on.
of damage.
Ghost
Yeah, you
Turtle
could
Stance, but that
actually see this being down to a
glacial,
fight.
that glacial argument was slowing him too much. He was being slowed too much to actually get close enough to actually do any damage to the Teemo and get that stun off. He's actually came off worse for wear in that fight with very low mana right
Yeah,
now.
both of them are looking a little bit low. Teemo's deceptively low as well, because he doesn't actually have a big mana pool. He only has 326 available, and his Q costs upwards of 100 mana. It's not a spammable ability, to be honest.
But Kieran, I think, saw this coming
glacial
with
ornament.
the
Is he
oh
going for it?
flash
Is he going
M4
for it?
ignite
comes in. Is that going to kill him? I can't see him anymore.
30
Oh.
12 6 health.
HP! Oh my
6
God,
HP.
he survived it. That is unfortunate, and I think that's possibly the win. He's got to wait out for the flash and ignite now, whereas
And he's got the
I think
TP.
Kieran has the TP available, so we could see that could be the end potentially. 4 soul, that's 6 HP difference, making the difference. He needs.
He's backed and he's bought a cloth armor and the refillable potion pot as well.
Now Soul is ahead by almost 10 minions here, which is a good sign for him, but he is still low. He has not gone back. He needs to push it in, and the Phoenix stance Udyr is not letting him push that into the turret to get that safe back, make it so the minions don't die to the turret. He's getting pushed in pretty hard right now. This is potentially
I think
getting to be a
this
closer match than I thought.
and this is playing quite nicely into the Udyr's hands with that. We've questioned the TP pick, but this is where it happened. If he can bait out the summoner spells, he can go back, regen all his health, come straight back to lane.
Yeah, he's just constantly pushing in now. There's not a lot that Teemo can do. I don't think he has that
And
opportunity to back, 'cause
he's
he will give up that minion lead.
He's recalling right now as well
He
because
is.
he knows that Teemo's should back off. Is Teemo backing off?
Yep, Teemo's also
Yep.
backing.
So-
this is completely matched in the minions right now. It could go either way down to RNG. Looks pretty even. Looks like it's going slightly. Yeah, the blue minions are actually pushing, so that's really unfortunate for the Teemo. I think he needs that to push towards him just a little bit so he can keep up with that CS lead. Now the Teemo is going what looks like on hit. He's gone for the Berserker's Grief straight away. He's keeping that speed up, using that Glacial Augment. He's going to be just trying to run down Udyr, I think. Udy's starting to use that minion dematerializer as well. He's gone for the Dark Seal for that extra potion length with the refillable. And a slight bit of AP just to push that bit fast. I'm
and
liking the strategy from Kieran.
And
This
the
is-
Fairy Charm as well for that bit of mana regen as well.
Yeah. I mean, both of these players knew what they were up against beforehand.
And he's
They
completely
both
ignoring.
They both built a strategy. It's interesting to see because when you know what's coming and you build a strategy, at the end of the day, one of these strategies is going to be better and it's going to win. And I'm looking forward to seeing who does it.
Level 6 hit by Teemo. Those shrooms are here. But will he sacrifice
is
the
he
mana
gonna
to
match
use
them?
them? Does throw one down. He's trying to bait
Oh,
Kieran into it, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Kieran's damage
Teemo
is
goes very low. Shroom is popped. I think.
I'm not sure that so the shrooms do give Teemo that bit of safety. Actually, he can stay back. He has just lost a lot of health though.
He just
That's
went. He just
quite
went sub 100 right there. Is Kieran? Kieran is gonna. He's debating whether to recall, but he's gonna stay
He
in
almost
lane.
has to. He hasn't got a lot of mana left. He needs to regen as well. Both of them are on very similar CS. Both will be, I think, even following these last 2 minutes. Yep, completely evened out.
He's
This is going to be a close match. Teemo, I think, had the advantage. He's getting the CS faster. So if it comes down to 100 CS at the moment, with the track being how it's gone so fast, he is going to win. But
He's
both players have become very low at different points in the game. They have both had kill potential by the other player.
He's popped all the dematerializers.
Yeah, they have gone down, but they do have an after effect. There is a passive on them that every time you use it on a certain minion type, that minion type becomes weaker to you in the future. You do bonus damage to it. So he is pushing a lot faster now if he's used it across a nice spread.
I love it. Using the mastery level 7 mastery on Ude emote.
Oh, you know it.
You know it.
That's your boy. That's your boy, Kieran. Showing up.
Oh, he takes the tower shot. He's seen his
There is
chance.
a
Tries to
mushroom
throw the
there.
stun on. Damage
He's
is
doing a lot
coming
of damage.
through. He's trying to land a second stun.
He's completely ignoring that glacial augment.
Oh,
what
was that? That was a Solomon special.
I'm gonna ping that in our chat. What was
Did
that?
did he
That was.
did he
He hasn't even acknowledged it yet. He isn't aware. He's not even aware that he used it.
Oh, Kieran's going in. Ignite is popped. Phoenix starts off trying to get the damage down. Is running. This might be Solomon's. Ude has
he
to
got the
run
flash?
here.
He has not. He's got the flash in 10 seconds. I'm not sure you should be allowed.
Ude's
to
out.
do
Ude's out. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think
I
he's.
don't think you're allowed. Does that count as a disqualification? He is.
I'm-
There.
I'm not sure.
We did ban that out. We have got the map.
Do you wanna? I don't know. What do we do here? Do you wanna ask Soul? But Soul is carrying on. Do you wanna message Soul? You do that. Might have just seen a potential ban right there. Disqualification by the Ude.
Yeah, I've asked Sol. He's yet to say anything. He seems to be carrying on playing, so I'm going to assume he's gonna let the Ude take advantage of that. What's the rules in football? As fun as winning is, nobody wants to see that. Says Solomon, the man, the myth, the legend, Cohen. He wants to see the good game. He stood still just to reply to me, and he might die for it. Both players? Is he going to die to the minions and the poison? It's still ticking. He died! Died chatting! Oh no, Sol! Sol was typing!
Got killed by Snowblind.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is completely
This
Oh,
complete. Your fault.
No. Wow, I mean, you convincingly disqualified him. Do we want to see a rematch? I mean, that's not fair. That is not fair. I don't think we can count that result. Both of them. Let's just.
Let's see.
not how we wanted this to end.
Let's bring both of them in and see. Well, let's
Yeah,
join
let's-
general. Let's
let's
join
give them
general
a
and
shout.
see what they.
It's a serious thing.
All right. Okay. So we're debating because were you typing when you died?
Yeah, he
I
was.
wa-
I could see it was.
I was, but it's still my own fault. Like I was typing in the middle of the.
But it's we decided we'll give you the opportunity to replay it if you would like.
Kieran did break the rules, and we are offering.
That was the bit. Is
disqualification
Kieran?
in-game, so I-
No. Take a look at that table, right? That was not out of bounds.
That was
Hang
out of
on.
bounds.
No,
Alright,
it
hold
wasn't.
up. It's meant to be for fun, so let everyone else decide. Do they want to see another game between me and
Look at-
Kieran?
Put that image up and look and tell me where I was out of bounds.
You
Because-
ran down, right?
He ran up.
Wait,
Like
that's so bad.
yeah.
No,
Right.
No,
Okay.
That's done. But thanks to Solomon for not being an asshole.
Yeah, but Sol
Yeah,
did.
so-
So,
Good job,
Someone's
Sol.
typing saying, I want to see the game through, I want to have a good time, and you just murdered him.
Alright, well, like I said, alright. If people want to see another game between me and Kieran, fine.
I
If
mean,
not,
in the chat, it's just disqualify him, so I mean...
is
Oh,
it?
screw those people, they're idiots.
I'm gonna keep quiet. I will accept everyone else's decision because it's meant to be.
I want Soul win, no rematch. I play Melee Fox, that's not helpful.
okay, right.
Oh my god, but you escaped twice with no HP. I mean, my
This
flash
is how I
was,
play Udia, dude.
my
Come
flash
on.
was 6 seconds on cooldown when you got away the second.
Okay, I'll put
6
rematch.
HP, yeah. I think there should be a rematch. I'm interested in the rematch. But they are saying he cheated. The
Alright, hold on,
appears to
hold
be
on.
in the favour of...
Right,
Mr.
disqualify
Solomon
me, but you're all a bunch of apes. You're all wrong.
They're
Alright,
asking for the
I
people
said-
want a rematch.
I said a rematch, and the people have wanted a rematch.
Do we go same ruins and shit, Kieran?
No, are you gonna go
Well,
the
that's up
same?
to them.
Are you gonna go the same champions?
It's up to you. I'd like if those guys want it. If they want a
So
rematch,
Sol's jumped out to go ask them. This is
hell no.
um.
Don't ask their opinion. They're always wrong.
Stop! Are you trying to turn this crowd against you?
Yes, I am.
Alright, they want to keep it the same, but
Keep
I'm
it the
happy
same.
to swap it out.
Alright.
I'm
Oh, it's up
happy
to you
for your,
guys.
whatever your choice is. I really don't mind.
Alright, let's keep it the same then. If they voted.
Alright, no typing allowed in this game, guys. And no leaving the bounds. No out of bounds allowed.
Are you
Okay.
still,
Di-
you're
is-
still connected
Is
to the
yeah?
game?
Is someone still?
Yeah.
Someone's still in
There we
there.
go. Right. Okay. Josh, do you want to set up the lobby?
Not really, no.
Okay, you can set up. Oh, you can actually do something for once. No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
why
no,
do you
no.
guys call me out, man? I do loads of stuff.
Like what?
So rude, man.
Go on, set
If you're
the
watching me
invite.
that game, I literally put 1 point in burst dance at level 6.
Yeah, I noticed you were running up to me and I was being careful about it.
Alright.
Wait, I wanna.
I also misclicked my stopwatch,
Yeah.
There we go.
which I think I would have won with.
There we go. Right.
The cheater coming out from Sir Pixel there. He's not happy with you, Mr.
Right, whoever that guy is, get out of here.
That
That's
is
so rude.
Sir Pixel
Oh,
is.
Just what do you think of my build though? Was that not spicy?
I thought that glacial augment. There's this point early on in the match where Kieran
Everyone's
probably could have killed you, but that slow was so big that he couldn't quite get close enough to get the stun
Yeah, I
off.
saw.
Like, and he was saying so much minion damage at the same time. All right, we'll
Crab
jump.
Nugget confirmed ape that cheats.
I mean,
BM that comes
Alright,
out.
this is a
But it
casual.
came from Farage, so I mean, I
That
can't
is
really,
true.
I can't really
Alright.
disagree.
All right,
with
let's
that
jump
one.
into
we
the
ready to go?
broadcast chat. Yep, let's jump into broadcast chat and then we'll get going. There we go. I'm excited for this rematch.
I am, because they both know what's expected this time. They've completely got their strategy down. They're playing the same champions. It's gonna be exciting. Who do you want to pick for me this game? Let's do that Ezreal 1v1. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna show off my Star Guardian Ezreal skin. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm picking
So,
the
Since we
Aatrox
already
one.
know what to expect, we know what's seen. There's not much point talking about the matchup right now. I've got to ask, man to man, did Sol BM me when he was casting?
No, it was more me, to be honest.
Oh.
I kept on pointing out. I said,
I
this
was
is your
really
diamond.
hoping that he
I kept on
did.
going. This is your diamond ADC, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been a while since I've played Jin.
So-
he was good. I mean, he's a good player. He just keeps getting all of his accounts permabanned.
Yeah, no.
I'm actually hoping he doesn't win because the RP cards will just go to waste.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see how this plays out. Again, now that they know what's going to happen going in.
Yeah, they've practiced the strategy. I'm interested to see if they change up their builds at the start. I kind of want to see maybe if Solomon goes for boots now instead of later, getting that extra movement speed to kite the Udyr. One thing I was surprised by last game, that even with the Glacial Augment, he couldn't really kite Udyr that well. The Udyr speed with the bear stance is just
Is
too much.
spamming that mastery level 7.
I want to see no type in this game. I want to see the BM in the form of emotes.
I'm getting BM'd in Twitch chat.
spam
I've been told Aatrox has been really letting a team down these games. You know.
Yeah, I'm not recommending Aatrox pick to people. It's just not good enough, to be honest.
If you
Take
win
it.
with Aatrox,
No typing allowed. That's 1%. That is 1%. If he takes that, that does count towards his CS score.
I feel
I
so.
thought this could be a man-to-man trade. Both of them trade in the 1 CS to start with.
I feel
You're typing.
so should
I'm not
place
playing.
award for
Disqualify the judge. I feel Soul should place award for you. Yeah, that's my call, man. You can't steal me like that. You can't do me like this, man. The invisible Teemo is spamming the emotes right now. Unfortunately, you probably can't see that.
no.
That's
Where,
how invisible
where is he in the lane?
It's just next to the ward. There he is.
Ah,
You should be
okay.
able to see him now.
There we go.
Sure. Oh, he's gone for the E first this time. He has not got the Q available level 1. That does give, although he's gone against the bear stance. He is in bear stance turtle stance already, isn't he? So
Yeah.
they're both going essentially defensively. The glacial augment coming out already with the poison. Actually, he probably has a higher kill potential now than he did in most of the last games. That turtle stance is not
Ooh.
going to do actually.
But that
he's
Grass
doing
of the
damage.
Undying, the healing you get back, it's so
That was
deceptive, but it is
Two
big.
autos with the minions coming in.
Grass of the Undying is yeah.
Minions MVP right now. The level 2 is coming earlier. Is he going to go for it? He can't go for it. Kieran is aware. He walks away.
Was that the ward kill?
Is that the ward kill? The ward has died, but I don't think it counted towards the
Ah,
CS.
okay. Those natural ward deaths, you know.
Yeah.
But Solomon is actually, although he hit level 2, is still on what 60% health. Kieran on pretty much full. This
Yeah,
is the
the
power of
black
that Udyr, the regen.
It looks as though so far the practice of the warm up last game, as it turned out, has actually helped Kieran more than it's helped Soul. They've both slightly adapted, and the adaptations have come out stronger from the Udyr.
Right. Well, now Josh, you have a chance to BM Soul. So
Well, if he didn't BM me, I'm
he
not sure I need- I felt-
he BM'd a little bit from
he
what I
BM'd
remember.
himself last game. Did you see the random stopwatch, the typing to die? That was not a good match from him.
Yeah. To be fair, you did encourage him to type back. So
Well, I just asked him if he wanted the disqualification, and he typed far more than he needed to.
Udyr hits level 4, is backing off. We'll see if he's gonna do the back and recall, the recall and then teleport. But no, he stays in lane. Solomon also hitting level 4. Minion dematerializer. That's what those funny orb things spinning and then warping out. Looks like he's got 2 left as well. Help him push, but he's taking a lot of damage. Both players' mana very low as well. The poison damage on the E, the toxic darts, really picking away at the Udyr, not allowing him to regen.
Die potentially. The minions are pushing towards the Udyr. He needs to go back soon, I think, and use that TP. But he hasn't had the opportunity to burn the flash ignite. If the flash ignite comes out, he could die.
Minion
The ignite at
dematerializer,
this
use the
level
gem.
does 130 damage. That's basically the shield god. He just has to do the rest of the turtle stance health, and he can be good to go. Again, both down to no mana right now. It's autos only. If they run at each other and do an autos only fight, no abilities, I think the Udyr takes the advantage. He's got the higher AD and the higher armor right now. It's being a very slow game though. They've both gone for defensive strategies, and it's not an explosive match because of it. But it's a very cold and calculated match.
Yeah,
I'm actually enjoying it because
Kieran in a slight farm deficit as well, but being picked apart by this
that is good.
Teemo.
He is within kill range, I think, right now.
very, very low. But he does have a bit of.
Hearthstone terms. He's in lethal, dude.
He does have a bit of
He's
mana
using
left.
Blast Lance. If Teemo goes in now, he can kill him.
See, but that was kind of a
Oh,
genius
right.
thing. That was a genius thing Kieran just did because of the poison damage, the damage over time. He can, as Teemo tries to like walk into the turret range and try and get more damage, the turret immediately aggroes on him, which is why
Yeah.
Teemo tanked that shot. So that was kind of clever by Kieran, but.
The minions are pushing in. The minions are dying. I don't think that TP's
He's
going to come
bought a
in quicker to catch
Doran's
all of them.
ring.
A Doran's ring. He's not. Oh, he's gone for the Dark Seal as well. He's got no pots though. That's not a good strategy. I don't think.
Oh, he stopped the recall. No mana for Teemo. Flash has to be
over the
popped.
wall. He knew he couldn't go that way and get disqualified. We've already seen that happen. He had to flash, and that's good. That's burnt that away from him. I kind of wanted to see him go invisible in the bush there and just run around for a bit. That would have been quite entertaining to watch. He could have maybe dodged away.
I think that flash is huge. That has actually,
That is huge.
that's actually throwing our Artsai over into Kieran's favour because
Kieran has now got the turret killing ability. What is that called?
the demolish towers. It might be a really simple name. I think it's demolish.
That's done a large chunk of damage onto that turret. That's actually pretty big.
Kieran.
The CS lead is going to be in favour of the Teemo with these minions coming in just now. So
Berserk agrees for the Teemo as well for that attack speed
same
as well.
As last game.
Stop.
Get that movement speed in. Help that counter. Both of them are 6 now. The Teemo shrooms do give him more coating.
And stopwatch is up. That's important. Teemo's...
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't just randomly use it this game. I want to see some good usage out of it. I'm not sure what a good usage would be though. The stopwatch has traditionally been an anti-tower dive device.
Well,
and
say the minions are cleared and Udyr tries to like 1v1 the Teemo, he can put ignite, land the Eon as well, and then just Zhonya's while the dot damage does its work because he can't heal off the Grassinian dying.
There is an opportunity to use it, but he is already quite low mana.
But he's choosing to go back now. Took a bit too much damage.
He didn't have the pots, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. The Dark Seal on its own is not a good item without the 25% healing use.
He's bought boots and he still doesn't have any pots. He just bought the refillable potion.
Refillable, that's what I was expecting to see. And the boots as well. Removing some of that... I actually kind of want to see the upgraded boots to match the upgraded boots from Soul. That... it's looking again, I think, that actually he needs to go for the kill, because we're seeing a 13 CS lead here. Some of that's going to even out as these minions come in for Kieran, and Soul's already cleared his out, so... But it is definitely in Soul's lead right now. He needs to...
That slow coming through. We're seeing the Udyr, but he's slowed down. Stun is landed.
The blind coming in perfectly. Just to block that stun. If he had the flash now, I think that would have been a kill. Flash ignite, that would have been the dead Kieran. He knew that he could abuse or try and go for the kill on the Teemo just then because he didn't have the flash, but he's just getting so kited. Could this be it?
Low mana on the Teemo though.
He didn't blind the stun this time. If he got that off,
I don't think he can. I don't think he has enough mana to do it. And Soul's going quite low.
They're both looking pretty low actually.
Kieran flash in! Ignite is blown! Phoenix starts, is trying to do the damage, runs into the bush, trying to turn it around! Oh! And there's the golden stopwatch.
The golden boy right there.
Can't beat the Teemo.
Can't do it. That's it.
That's game. That will be Soul. Moving on.
Kieran knew he had to go in for that kill, and it just didn't work out. He got the card out, he got the stopwatch off, and the ignite and the poison, as you said, just burnt down.
And Soul will be moving into the bracket against the Squidman, who beat you, might I add.
Yeah, well, yeah. I would say that's probably the most entertaining game so far, though, with me in it. I'm happy that he won that. We went mano to mano, and he came out on top. That's not a poor victory.
We'll jump into the next game, which is going to be Sammy's versus Dylan, which should be an interesting game.
Sam. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I want to see where he's at. He hasn't been playing recently, so it could be that actually Dylan has a chance. Depends how good the mechanics have stayed up.
Let me know when you need you. We need you now. Right, let's jump into the League of Legends. We'll jump into the League of Legends chat and see what they have to say.
CS wise?
You're beating my bike, funny.
GG, Kieran. Well done, Solomon.
That was wow.
That fucking flash.
The golden boy right there.
I just didn't want him to hit me with turtle stance to heal through.
Turtle? I was going for Phoenix. I was going to kill you.
Oh.
You know he was going for the kill. That's my boy Kieran.
Alright, we need to find...
The man who will win or lose a game for his team by going for kills constantly.
Can we please talk about those mushrooms that I set up? Never hit me.
Yeah, to be fair, mushrooms weren't that useful when you already had Glacial Ornament running.
What do you mean? Those mushrooms saved me so many times.
The Glacial Ornament's already running.
The one that was right next to the wall that he ran through. Like, that's something that I forgot to do. Instead of taking the Warden trinket, I should have just took a red trinket, and I probably would have killed him though.
Oh yeah, the red trinket cancelling out the team streams. That could have really worked out for you.
But
That's unfortunate that you think of that now, Mr. Hindsight.
It's fine. He had the counter pick and the counter.
You guys both had a strategy. I really enjoyed watching that game, actually. You both knew what you wanted to do.
Alright,
It just
Sammy,
turns out that-
Dylan, are you here?
Oh, boy, huh?
Timo is just better than Udyr.
Dylan,
Yeah.
Dylan,
Timo's just perfect
Alright,
into Udyr.
Dylan, are you here?
I got a
Dylan-
max Q and just
Yes.
beat me.
Oh, I'm actually
I'm
in
here.
the game.
Dylan, are you here?
Is anyone else not hearing that?
Oh, Dylan's here. His thing.
Right,
Can you put up the PUBG overlay for this game?
the PUBG overlay. Yeah, I can pull it in. I can pull some
Is this being
Dylans.
uploaded, by the way? Do I get to hear this commentary later?
Well, it'll automatically be a video, so yes.
Nice.
We'll have to clip your match. Get that clip.
I want to hear the flame that came from you, Josh.
I decided. I asked if you flamed me, and he was like, "Not so much." So I decided
Well,
not to
not
flame
so
you
much. I
back,
didn't say a single bad word about you.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
Yikes.
Chill. Let's get back into the next game.
It's bad. Nobody's
ready.
spreading lies.
My body is ready.
Right. Okay, Dylan and Sammy, can you jump into general chat? We'll go into broadcast live. Soul and Snow, do you both want to join me? I'll let you two
Oh,
cast
yes,
it.
please.
Yeah.
Wait, what about me?
All right, Kieran, you
Losers
can.
don't get to
Kieran, you can cast the next one. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
Kieran's casting my game. Oh.
Join.
All right.
We're
So
doing a tri-cast this game.
yes.
I'd like you guys to appreciate I haven't sworn once this cast.
Wow, that's impressive for you, actually.
It is. I've been trying really hard.
There is that one
Alright.
clip I've got of you where we instantly started the stream. Like the first word that came out of your mouth was a swear.
All right. It's
Yeah,
brilliant.
but in my defense, Nobi was garbage at telling us when the stream
Yeah,
was
he
up.
didn't tell us.
Okay, alright. For those of you at home who weren't there for this, right? I had a countdown on stream,
We
and
weren't
I
looking
said,
at the
I will
stream.
start when the countdown ends. So as soon as it ended, I started, and then they blamed it all on me.
I
Alright,
swear there was
can
some
you
technical difficulties, and you're like, wait, this is gonna take a minute.
can you start the lobby? One of you two. Make sure there's
will.
enough space for me to
We
jump
have
in.
got
as well.
Neil centricity in here right now, listening to us. This is definitely comparable to the normal Neil streams. I think you should get us in as casters. I've heard it's £150 a day.
Alright,
I'm down.
okay, alright. Alright, so
Go
even
on.
as a new representative here, I can cast, I swear, just not League of Legends. Right. Okay,
Pro streamer.
let's go. Let's
Who were the two
get...
players for this one?
I'm glad you missed the
it
start
is-
of this as a match.
Alright, Dylan, and it is
Sam.
Sammy's.
Look, Dylan's on my team. I like the guy, but do we need to watch this? Can you put this on Twitch? Is that allowed?
Wait, we put Dockers versus anyone else.
versus Squidman. Alright,
100% quality, better quality than our streams. That's what
See,
I
I
like.
tried to
Okay.
get a gambling ring going and trying to Dockers
But
with like a 12-to-1 ratio, but no one wanted to bet.
And Dylan first. All right, what have we got here? What are we expecting from these two guys?
Dylan likes to play jungle quite a lot.
Oh, the Oriana band. This is interesting. They're both junglers. That's. Sam has got the ADC background as well, though. The ADCs are very strong in this with the rain.
Josh, I feel like you can give more commentary on Sam.
Yeah, so Sam is a very mechanical player. So this 1v1 strategy is that I'm gonna swap teams if you guys all want to go that way.
I mean, just because you played with him, so you can say what he's thinking a bit more easily.
Yeah, he's a very mechanical player. He knows his stuff. He knows his champions. He's a Graves fanboy. I really want to see the Graves.
The
I'd
Udyr.
love to see the Graves. The
The
Udyr
Udyr
band
band.
coming. The
What?
Cassia band, the Oriana band. I don't like any of those bands. I don't think those are Sam's kind of champions at all. Although conversely, I don't think Sam's done much research over the Zoe and the Vlad. Are they Dylan's kind of champions?
No. I don't know what else to say. I've never seen him play any of those champions.
So what does he play in? What did he play in your team? He was
Jungle.
The...
Jungler. Plays Shyvana.
Wasn't your team the team that had
G.
4 ADCs at one point?
Probably, but no one can play ADC
Yeah.
in the team anyway.
Oh, okay. So it was. Yeah.
That's
We
firing
tried.
that's firing shots
But
at Ben,
Fizz as
by the
well.
way.
Ben, if you're listening at some point, I'm sorry.
There you go. You can see the bands.
No,
Sorry,
you're
I've
not.
moved it.
I'm really not. But I'd like to pretend to be. In case the well-being officer is listening,
Also, I'd like to
I am
think-
trying my best.
Also, I like how you think that Ben's watching.
Yeah,
That's
Ben's
the
not
other thing. Right.
Mostly what he does at the moment is comment on all our other events saying, "Oh, I can't come to this one."
I'll come to the next one. Right. Are we
Yeah,
ready
yeah,
to
yeah.
go? Are we ready to go? Stop BMing people.
While we're on
I
the
swear,
topic-
if I lose this,
Oh, the BM already. All right. Let's
I'm ready for
let's
this.
go. Let's go, Solomon.
My boy
Start.
Sam
Start
ripping the
the.
mature tag, same as me.
Start
Daddy
the
in the
game.
line for anyone wondering. As of course named after the whole Daddy's Angel team named after my boy Solomon here, Daddy himself, the original Daddy.
We're seeing the Jin hover by Dylan Cranfield. We saw Jin earlier.
If he
Fantastic.
wants it in, I'm gonna tell Sam to pick it back. I want to see that mirror match going again.
Oh.
Actually, no,
but-
it's kind of boring.
But
Let's not.
we're seeing a different hover as well, though. Dylan has changed his summoner spells
Okay,
twice.
Goes Leet. Sir Pixel, the roommate of Mr. Samuel himself. I want to hear the cheering come from you. Definitely. You're my boy for this one.
As Sammy is converted to the superior game of Counter Strike.
Yeah.
so
he hasn't played in a while. I wonder if that's going to show.
He actually signed up in our sign up sheet. You had to put your name, your in-game name, and your rank, and then your role. And what he put was he put Sammy, Master Guardian, Counter Strike.
Can we give tips like Dylan, please take exhaust or TP or
No.
anything like
You
that?
cannot interfere in the 1v1. You naughty boy.
All right, has Sammy locked in?
No, he has yet to lock in. Although he has been hovering the same champion for quite a while.
Dylan-
I'm assuming he's just sorting out his room.
Dylan has locked in. So we have.
Oh, the last minute change!
Sammy is locked in
Oh.
as well. Dylan has picked.
I wonder if he saw. He might have been watching the stream there, getting a bit of insight, because that's a spicy pick he's just whipped out. I'm
Yep.
assuming, if my assumptions are right, this is a pretty solid strategy he's got going here.
Let's
Wait,
see.
you
his
So I
switched
can
to
confirm
counter
he's
pick?
locked in the Nasus. Last second swap out. I'm
Oh.
assuming it's the AP Nasus, the minion pushing, going for that CS lead victory. Versus the Vigar. That's unfortunate. I don't think Vigar has the lead here at all.
I don't particularly. I like the AP Nasus. If you went AD Nasus, then you're a bit of an idiot because you can only get what.
No,
Not-
he's got
not many
comment.
stats.
He's got comment,
But he's got the
the
AP.
TP.
But I do not like the Vega for the exact same reason of the stacking. Like,
Yeah,
I
he's
mean-
a late game champion. I'm not
I
sure.
mean, Vega's ult is still an execute. He still has
Vega,
decent.
yeah, he
decent
still
averages.
has he has a chance, but I'm not seeing it as much as I like the Nasus pick. I've actually forgotten Nasus as a 1v1 pick. It's one of the classics, isn't it? Max that E, one shot the wave, go back, TP back in with more items. You know, you can constantly push and you can just get the 100 CS really quickly. I like that from Sam. That's a really clear and easy win condition he's given himself there. Conversely, what's Dylan's win condition? I don't think he has much in the kill potential once they both hit 6. I'm not seeing the CS potential there coming. Like they can both CS, but Nasus definitely has that much. Oh, the BM!
oh,
Classic
Wait,
game
why didn't he queue him? Why didn't he get the stack?
because he's not gone Q, he's gone E. He's gonna
Wait,
be maxing the E. Wait, are you talking about the?
I'm talking about Vega.
Nah, he's just BMing. He's just BMing. You know it, I know it.
we all know it.
Alright, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Isn't he already like Okay, right. See him in the match hasn't start. So stop distracting him. Right.
Why, what's he done?
He just went
He just
out of
walked over
bounds.
he walked over to me to emote to me.
Oh my god.
No more. No more. I don't know. Don't go out of bounds, Dylan.
Oh, I think he has celerity, so Nas is gonna have a hard time hitting any cards.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the win condition. Like, look at how fast he's pushed this wave already. He's just on 1E. The second one coming in.
Jesus, you're right.
He's got 4 CS already. That's it. Like,
I
if
think-
he
I
keeps up
think-
this push up.
I think
They're not
Dylan could actually push this back if he maxed E in return.
Well, if he can last hit.
Yeah,
I
that's
Sam
a
only
big
got
if.
4 out of the
That-
first 6.
that's-
There could have been the potential for the.
Well,
Because
no,
Viger has good under turret last hitting. He could have got those.
let me just check something. League Wiki Vega. Because almost positive that his E has a very high base damage.
His
If
E
he
is the
was to-
star.
Sorry, his W, Dark Matter.
Yeah, it's one of the highest just because it's half the hit. Ooh.
W
Yeah,
is
the poke's
thrown.
going through from both sides, but the innate sustain from the Nasus, as well as the poke from the E with the AP damage, he's
Veigar
definitely
does-
taking the better of these.
I think Veigar does have the option to max his Dark Matter, his W, and then match Nasus's push just by killing the range minions.
But then you lose out on his one win condition, which is stacking some AP and getting that ult down. I don't think that's a good idea.
Mm.
He could try, but I think if you're looking at pure like rank, this is a silver player versus a diamond player. This is. If I was the Veigar,
No,
I don't think you're
it's-
out CS him.
It's Silver versus Master Guardian. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Gotta keep.
Whenever I see these kind of matchups, I feel like you have to go for the kill because, you know, they've proven that they're already better CSs, better wave management. The win condition, kills can always go in either direction. I definitely think they should be going for these kills more than anything else.
Mm. It's great advice.
It's good advice.
wish
I
I-
don't think they're gonna take it.
I just wish I'd seen more of this in your match.
What, going for the kill or?
No, you just not losing because you know this is the case.
Oh, well, I tried to have fun with my match.
Dylan-
I went. You know full well I went for the mirror match.
Dylan almost finished recall
True.
and then decided not to go through with it. I think he's trying to get these minions, but he's not farming very well. This is painful.
Sam is doing.
Wait,
the
he's just stood
question
there.
mark
He
thing
is
right
just
now.
stood there. I wonder.
Is he lagging?
Reported for AFK. I love that.
Also, the Nasus stopwatch is a big deal because that dodges the Veigar W.
And
I think if
potentially-
Veigar misses any one part of the combo, Nasus can't.
Yeah, that could be an ult dodge right there. That's pretty important.
Let's see what Dylan's buying. He bought boots and pots for his first back, but he doesn't have the TP, so he has to run all the way to lane while Nasus is there,
Nass is just
Pushing in
dancing
his-
in the middle of the lane.
pushing in the tower with
Look
the
at that
W.
instant. He's just one shot the backline. That's it. No, I
Oh, his internet spiked
he's
apparently.
36 CS to 12. All the high elo players that I've seen so far have gone for the minion kill, the safety of the minion kill lead over the kill potential of certain people. It's
Ward is placed, the BM ward. I like it.
yeah, it doesn't give him any information. It looks kind of nice. It's the serpent one, the sword for it.
Dylan just warded the topside river. I'm not sure why.
Look, it's a pro strat, don't question it. He's looking for ganks. Wither is used onto
He's
Dylan.
6.
2-level
Wait,
advantage.
how is-
Q
He's
lands.
6.
He uses the W. Huge
doesn't
damage
have the
blown.
mana.
230
If he had
HP
the mana-
left.
He has flash still available. He could go for a kill.
I don't think he's got the damage for it. Oh, he does now.
Wait.
He has his E back up.
And he's just got the mana flow band proc. He's gonna get a bunch of mana back. He could go for the ult flash. Get those 2-second Q cooldown going. Get a couple of Qs down with that E. That will kill him.
I don't know. I think it's safe for him to just keep pressing E on Dylan.
Yeah. He doesn't need to do anything. He's already 25 CS up and going greater and greater.
I'm just thinking if Dylan had slightly more mana and could poke him down slightly lower, would his ult execute him? That's what I'm thinking.
Well,
How
the
how
stopwatch is
low?
up. The stopwatch is up, and if he sees the ult come out and he stopwatches that, that's game over for Dylan, I think. So,
And we force Sammy stopwatches on the wrong key or something like.
or he randomly stopwatches in the middle of the lane, like some people.
The scorching
do that.
sands just missed,
Yeah,
so it
that's
didn't
terrible.
poke down Dylan anymore. Minions are pushing into his tower. We'll see if he can clear them in time. I don't
Sam's
think
going
it
back
is.
again. He doesn't have the teleport. He has bought the boots already.
Ah!
He had those to come back. Wow, the CS thing is just not
Okay,
there
I
from
think
Dylan.
I think after this tournament's over, we do a little masterclass on.
Yeah, you know this coaching stream we're supposed to do on Thursdays. I think we're going too complicated.
Yeah, let's start with the basics. CSing in the tower for one.
CSing at all, I think, is a good start. This is 20.
All right,
to
stop.
48.
All right, stop bullying. Right, okay.
For those watching, generally you let your melee minions take 2 shots from the tower, and your range minions take 1. You can prep your
If you
range
don't
minions with
have a
1
lot
auto
of-
attack
Yeah,
if you
that's what
don't
I
have
was
much
gonna
AD.
say. Or you could pick AP Nasus and just press E and get all the minions. Actually, no, Elo, that'd probably work pretty well. All the flash coming in. The E coming in. He's got the 2-second Q cooldown. He's
Oh,
just standing there.
and there it is.
And the golden boy.
The golden Nasus, the golden dog. That is game. That'll be
Game over.
Sammy's moving
That's
on.
it. The instant quit from him. He's out. He knew he'd won from the beginning.
Sammy's moving on into the next round. I'll add that in onto our scoreboard.
Man,
Wow, 20 whole viewers.
20 whole viewers.
What do you
to
mean
watch
20
that
whole
game.
viewers? We peaked at 26 actually. So
Oh,
this
did
is
we?
Yeah, but that was during the interesting match.
yeah that
Not
yeah.
not Nasus
Right.
pressing E for 6 minutes and then
Okay.
killing him one shot.
Let's jump back
That was
into
an
the.
embarrassing performance.
All right,
Oh,
well done,
wow.
well done, Sammy. Unlucky Dylan. You got BM'd
GG.
quite a bit in
GG,
Twitch. Soul took no prisoners. BMing you about your farming.
Hello?
Yeah.
Just me, it was Josh as well.
Okay.
I would never be so cruel.
Okay.
Why are you making me out to be the
Now,
only-
this is going to be an interesting match. Next up, if we look at our schedule just here, we
Oh,
have
it's
Yuyumi versus Nikaria.
Ooh,
nice.
I'm
The
excited.
ADC versus the support. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
Please let me in on the caster for this one.
I will
Oh,
swap.
we have to.
I
That's
will
my boy versus your boy.
I will.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I did say Kieran could cut. All right, Kieran, I'll give you. If you're willing to sit out, you can cast Souls one when he plays next.
Hell yeah.
All right, good. Okay. All right, that was easy. Right. Okay. If Nick and Anthony, if you can jump into general chat, and
I will set up the lobby for you guys.
we'll
rain
we'll
will
jump
be
into the
clear.
broadcast. Okay. As we
Ooh, I'm
move
excited
in,
for this one.
we move
For
into
some
our
context,
our
for the viewers,
final quarter-final. Final quarter-final. To find our semi-finalists. We've had some upsets. This has gone pretty much, if we look at the actual standings right now, this was the
Anthony
upset.
says want Howling Abyss. Does Nick want Howling Abyss as well?
I will jump in and ask them.
If they agree to Howling Abyss, if they both agree, we'll do it.
Yeah, I'm
there's-
happy to accommodate if both teams agree
Yep.
to it.
They both agreed on Howling Abyss.
Alright, let's
Alright, let's
do
swap it out then.
let's doing Howling Abyss, so no recalls. That's the
No
important thing.
recalls. Does
You-
it
you
have the
start
different items? It doesn't have the different items, I don't believe, as well.
I think
so
it does. It does. And you
Does it?
start.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure I started, or didn't. Oh, I don't know. Oh, they did have the extra gold, didn't they? Because you started Ninjas.
You
with
start
those
off
slots,
with
so they do have the
1.5
extra
million.
gold. Do they start level 3? I don't believe they start at level 3.
You do. I think you
Level
do.
3 as well. That actually does make a difference for some matchups. There are some
What is
matchups that level 1 will go to one champion, and then the 2 onwards does go to the other. So I'm excited.
I'm just thinking, do we bring in another spectator because we need to get it even on each team so the passive XP doesn't.
Do you want to
mess up?
bring Kieran as well then?
Yeah, Kieran can do more than one.
He doesn't need to help us cast that. I want
mean-
this to be all me. This is my boy Anthony. So for some context for the viewers, Yuyumi is my support on my team. Me being the AD carry on the team.
Alright,
Whereas
Draven
Mr. Nick is the long-time partner for
Dra-
Soul.
and Draven main.
Oh,
Draven
Draven
main.
Sona. Oh, Sona was the only support Nick could quote unquote play.
Ooh, bit BM from the support main back to the
Nick,
ADC turn.
support,
ADC
mid
turn
laner,
support. So
Draven, Lulu, Sona, Karma, Kate.
If
So
Nick
a
is
couple of
listening
ADC
for-
bans coming out from.
I'm waiting for the Shaco ban. That's what I'm waiting for because
Does he have it in him?
I would
I'm
love to
calling
see
it
the
right
Shaco.
now. Nick is gonna play Lucian.
I feel like Lucian is a very solid pick, so I'm
He
okay with
is.
that.
I'd say Lucian Vlad are probably top tier for 1v1.
Oh, there's the
There it
Shaco
goes.
ban. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Right,
Can you even leave the Shaco on this map?
that's the sad face coming in.
I'd say no, but you never know with Anthony. He's
See, the trick is to
known
take
for his
Spy.
Shaco support into Thresh. He always manages to W the
Ruined.
hook from Thresh. It's quite impressive.
Yes, but
Okay.
he's not playing against the Thresh, he's playing against the Lucian.
All right, let's
He
start.
doesn't
Let's.
know that. You don't know that.
All right, so
I do know
stop arguing. Start the game.
Alright, hold on, let me just check they're ready.
Yeah, they're
Fear
ready.
the Shaco. That's my boy Anthony representing.
Okay.
Come on, he's gonna pick Lucian. You know it, I know it.
Alright, I'm excited. This
I
could
put
be
a bet on
interesting.
it, but I feel like Nick would not pick Lucian just to like make me lose the bet.
Oh,
Ooh, I want to see that lock-in. I want to see that lock-in.
I'd love to see that.
That actually has a lot of
It's
early
it
game power.
really
Pretty
it
much-
does. It's a huge amount of early game damage. Oh, I'm wondering what's
Wait until the picks so we can talk about it.
discussed just in
Don't
case
really wanna talk about it,
there's-
just in case
Yeah,
there's-
I'll
Stream
wait to
sniping.
confirm just in case people are watching.
But yeah, this is a spicy pickup from Anthony if he locks this in.
very spicy pick.
Meanwhile, from Nick, what am I expecting? I'm expecting an ADC. He's known for his.
Oh,
He is
oh,
hovered
ADC
through
play.
3 AD. He's hovered through 3 ADCs, but I have my money down. Regardless of who he's hovering now, he
You
will.
think the Lucian? You think the Lucian lock-in?
I know it's
Anthony
Lucian.
is swapping through a few different champions here, but I'm expecting to see the one he hovered first. I like that. Ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
This is interesting, and I'll tell you why in a minute. This is, damn it, my hype is going. But
This is
Mr. Nick, I want to see the lock-in now. I hope he's I hope
Why
he
is
locks
this
in.
interesting? Find out
Right,
next
so
time.
Anthony has just locked in Lucian.
Lucian versus Lucian. Was he listening?
But wait. But Anthony plays AP Lucian. I've
Oh,
seen him
that's
do it
true.
quite a few times. He maxes the W, goes for the AP poke. It
Ah, but
actually
that's-
does a surprising amount, and it's pretty hard to dodge. So I'm kind of
I
expecting
mean,
that here.
it's hard to dodge generally, but if you have an E as Lucian, you shouldn't have any problems dodging that. Especially
Yeah, so we're
because
seeing
it
the
goes
Lucian versus Lucian, AD versus AP. I'm expecting. What has he
I
got?
hope. I think AD has a.
Airy versus Comet. The heal
Wait.
versus the Ignite.
Wait, Nick has Comet. Is Nick going AP Lucian?
He might be. I don't think it's as good. Nick has got the Resolve secondary, which we decided was probably the best secondary with that font of life
Oh,
giving you the
damn.
Doran Shield health back. I'm excited for this match. Anthony
Wait.
they've both played a fair bit of Lucian, both respectively AP and AD, so I'm excited. This could be closer than you think. I
Well,
don't
just
think AP
tell me
is
when
good.
Anthony's left base, and I'll tell you if Nick goes AP.
Right. I'm loving Anthony's bio right now. I'm
Nick hasn't
loving
got anything
Anthony's
yet.
bio right now.
Alright, I'm not looking just in case there is some. I don't think there is. Nick is an honourable fellow.
As he replies in chat. I wish. This could be interesting.
Versus
Okay,
Lucian.
Has Anthony left
Anthony
base?
hasn't
No,
left
yeah,
base, but
Anthony
he's
isn't.
bought items. I don't think he's going to change those.
Well, just in case, I'll just hold on to it. I really disagree with Nick's buy, though.
Do you?
Yeah,
So
I
it-
really I don't like
The
it.
Arcane Comet, I don't like that. Lucian has got a lot of mobility, especially with the W that he'll probably max.
Oh, just to confirm, there is no special items. Oh wait, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, you can buy them.
Guardian
they are
Talon,
available.
Guardian Gold, yeah. I really
The
disagree
Mia's
with
are
this
in mid,
purchase.
and Anthony is still not left base. Is he
It's,
waiting for the next pot? He's waiting for the next pot, isn't he?
Oh my god, that's what he mentioned the strategy. Nick can't do anything about it now. He's planning on waiting in base for 3 minutes just to get an extra item, so he has item advantage. He mentioned something about
that's
that.
really interesting.
But he
but-
loses level advantage if he does that, and
If
he
he
gets
level
CS.
advantage, he loses the CS advantage.
What-
He has to go for the kill in that situation.
What item is he building into?
So
What-
currently
what's
he
he
has 2
purchased?
amp tones and 2 fairy charms. What does that build into?
Is he going for the?
Did he go for a Hextech Revolver maybe? That's a
Yeah,
probably
that's what I'm
decent pick.
thinking.
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure where he's going with that build. It could be
Let's have a
anything.
look.
Should we just question mark thing in? There we go. Perfect.
Double amp tone, double fairy charm.
Yeah, so Nick has got the BF sword and 2 health pots. Yeah, I can see why you're not a fan.
His,
That gives him extra burst.
I'd like to hear the chat right now, like between Nick
Yeah,
and
what are they talking
Anthony.
about? Nick is just confused, I imagine. He's
The
not
thing-
hard pushing as much as he should though. He could have this in turret range by now.
The thing is, you take Guardian's Hammer, you lose 20 AD but gain 150 health,
Yeah, the Guardian's
Come on,
Hammer
dude.
is so efficient. Did
It's
they account
such
for
a
the
good
fact that these
and on
items
top of that, you get 450 gold extra, so you could get a long sword, 2 pots on top of that, and you get a BF sword minus 10 AD.
He's
basically.
just bought a Fiendish Codex.
are Fiendish Codex. That's
Yeah.
not a lot extra. That's literally 10 AP and 10% cooldown reduction. He's still
If
in
I
base
was-
though. He's
if
still
I
in
was
base. He's
Nick-
still waiting.
If I was Nick here, I'd run past the tower and catch this pack so that Anthony never gets the
So he's got
option.
the Fiendish Codex.
Wait, he's gonna get first blood tower if he just hits this.
Yeah. He's got the BF sword.
Wait, he's going for Athene's Unholy Grail. No, he's
Why?
not. Is that no?
Can so- I
it's
know
got
we're
two
not supposed to
fairy
help
cha-
them, but can someone tell Anthony he's gonna lose first blood tower?
Yeah. I mean,
He's
Nick
level
isn't
6.
going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna tell him to because I'd like to see a game.
I mean, Anthony's level 3 still. He has left base now, I think, because I told him. I was AFK. Oops. The ult comes in. Is that gonna kill him? Let's go. Oh my god!
And Zari's down! That's game!
Wait, let me hop into their voice channel.
Anthony?
Okay, let's see what happened there.
Anthony? Are we gonna hop in the voice chat?
Let's go.
Anthony?
What just happened? What just happened?
I was AFK, bro.
Did something happen that you have to go AFK for?
I may have been a bit AFK.
How?
Right.
Were you not in the chat chatting to Nick? Hello?
Yeah, but I was also concentrating.
I was like the entire time. I was just like, where the fuck are you?
I was like, I'll be a minute.
Nick, do you want to read?
Alright. It's.
Are we...
What were you buying? That's the important thing.
Yeah, where were you going with that build?
I don't know.
The W Max?
I think
Obviously.
because we didn't get to
I
see a
think even
game, we
Max
should
W, that's the thing.
can we let Nick decide if this is a rematch?
Yeah,
please?
if Nick decides that there can be a
I
rematch,
don't care.
it's up to.
Yeah, you don't care, 'cause
I don't mind.
Then in
What
that
did I
case,
just...
we can have another one for fun as long as I still win, even if I
Wait.
lose.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
Alright, fine.
Alright.
Okay. Well, we got the rematch then. The... Centricity has just sent me a clip of that match.
So does that mean Nick automatically advances?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we watching another game between them so Anthony actually gets to play?
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
I don't mind. Can you give me a minute?
What?
give me
I mean...
1 minute. Right,
You
I
can call
got
it a best of 3 if you want it.
I don't feel confident enough, that's the problem.
What do you mean? He's just gonna AFK again. You can't
That was the last thing
Alright, okay, alright, we can do this. Like, if we need to wait a minute anyway, so you can't play now.
yeah, I'll be back for it.
Centricity says he's gonna give the winner of this tournament a random skin.
Hell yeah.
Yes, a sugar daddy. Centricity, be my sugar daddy.
Centricity
Right.
sugar.
Daddy. Right, okay. So are we gonna wait for Anthony to come back to this game, or should we just move on?
The way I see it, we have a few options. No one actually got to see a game there, so we could go say they have another 1v1. We could say they have another
Call
1v1,
me
but
daddy.
Nick automatically wins.
Wait.
Or we could say they do a best of 3.
But wait, there's
What does
there's
chat want?
actually something on the line. Right, I'm calling it back. So you didn't win the second game. We didn't play the second game.
That's not how this works.
You could do.
I'm gonna hop in with the others quickly and ask what they want to see.
What does the chat want to see, guys? Chat, where are you at with this match? The AFK versus the constant pushing AD Lucian.
I'm pretty sure, by the way. See, you know Nigel Farage and Britain for the Brits. I'm pretty sure it is both the trooper.
Just logging in and out of different
Why?
What a hero.
Alright, okay.
He was moving around the base. It was like...
I got a call from my auntie. You know how it's like Chinese New Year? And it's like,
You went to talk to your aunt
yeah, on my
in
phone.
the
So I had
middle of
one
a
high.
1v1 tournament with RP and skins
Asian.
on the line. Oh,
Oh,
Asian. Alright, never
oh,
mind.
shit,
Carry on.
yeah.
I shall-
Yeah, I could have got like caned or something.
Okay, alright. So what's the plan? Are we having a rematch? Are we doing a best of 3? Or are we doing a rematch but
Hang
Nick
on.
wins
Important
automatically?
question. Anthony,
having
have you got
a
any
rematch.
more calls
I'm-
coming up or anything?
No, it's alright, it's alright. I ended it now. It's fine.
No, I think it's fucking bullshit that he has the balls.
Wait, hold on. Did you vote that I have to have a rematch? Because if you did,
The booming voice from above calls.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm the one that gets the most weight because I did win.
Well,
Then-
I did win too.
I say if we want a rematch, the fairest way to do it is a best of 3, and Nick has 1-0 going into it.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's fair.
the crowd is a little mixed, but they do want to see something.
So I say the fairest way to do it is a best of 3 where Nick has 1-0 going into it.
Yeah, and I was gonna say they do another 1v1, but
But what?
Nick picks the champions. As in they both play the same champion.
Oh, I
and Nick
like
decides.
that.
All right, we'll give the choice. Alright,
Just
Well,
gonna pick
that's
the
interesting, ladies and
okay,
gentlemen.
Anthony, do you want best of 3 where
Yeah.
you're 1-0 down?
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay, alright, we'll take that rather than the Nemesis draft.
No. Nick gets to pick, and he picks
Dream.
Udyr for Anthony, and he picks Teemo.
Yeah.
No hard feelings, Kieran, right?
No, I'm completely fine with the loss.
Yeah, don't
Okay,
worry.
alright, let's set this up, let's get this best of 3 going.
All right, Nick, I want a nice quick game so we can move on to the next.
Alright,
What is it? Semi-finals? Where am I going?
no AFKs, please.
It depends entirely on whether he decides to go again.
Alright,
Anthony,
okay.
we're gonna have to like pull out.
We were talking about we were talking about how this strat is genius, so we can get extra items and all this, and then you never come back to lane.
I really want to watch the casting.
I was
for that
thinking
game.
one half.
We found completely off our trolleys.
Right,
He
okay,
also
Okay.
loses the XP advantage. Which
Okay.
Is insane.
broadcast
I
chat.
said.
Those who are casting, broadcast chat. Let's go.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Is that me?
I don't think they'll stop you, Kieran.
All right.
All right, I'm exhausted. Kieran, get out.
No.
No, Kieran is hit.
Literally said I don't think they'll stop you, Kieran.
I've just server muted him, so.
Oh, you can't. He's an admin. He can just undo the server
Yeah.
mute. he can deafen you. Right, let's go. Let's set it up. We're not even through to semis yet. Right. Yeah, but the audience
doing that?
the
That
right
was Kieran, I believe.
right
I've
the
just removed-
audience can still hear me because I'm through
I agree with
OBS.
him.
I've just removed all of Kieran's roles, though. How is he
Alright.
still doing this?
He's not.
No, give
I
us.
did it first and then I undid it, but Kieran tried to put it on, so he put it back on.
All right, start the
Fine.
game.
It wasn't
Start
me.
the
It wasn't
lobby.
me at all.
Start the lobby. I'm about to like.
Wait.
Oh, is someone who's made it?
All right, you
no.
host. You host.
Okay. Create custom. Oh shit, that's collection.
Wow, you swore. Right, it's over. Saul was
Wait,
trying so
no,
hard.
Yeah, because Nick wasn't swearing in that chat at all.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Our Keel Esports has jumped on as well.
Keel is here. Ollie shouts the boy, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah,
the one asking for nudes from every member of society.
Keel.
Member of society.
Keel,
not our society, just
Keel, I
society.
No, just society as a whole.
I would have better graphics, but due to an unfortunate tuner-related incident, we were delayed slightly, so I had to just do whatever I had. Right.
Wait, how am I in a random lobby? How did that happen? I was in a random lobby with a load of people.
All right.
What?
Okay.
The player can put you in a random lobby. Alright, I want to see my boy Anthony. News,
Alright, so
News when? I don't know. Are you ready for this? The same band. I'm not sure.
I don't think Anthony has agreed to this. This is non-consensual draft.
Oh. Yeah, this is non-control.
Shall I just hop in there quickly?
I don't have the chat right now at all.
They-
I don't have. Interesting.
They said ready,
I'm
so
retracting my application to kill.
what's happened?
Well, I mean, Keel has arrived, asked for nudes for everyone, and then someone's just instantly retracting their application.
We need-
Wow.
Whoa.
They're keeping Lucian, but are free to change everything else.
Okay.
Change everything else. Does this mean they're going to go for the AD, perhaps, or is it
I'm
going to
not
stick
sure.
with the AP?
Alright, let's
I'm
go.
not sure. I
interested,
just
I'm
gave him the
interested.
option. I just hope Nick doesn't start that start again because it was very inefficient. You're getting 10 extra AD but losing 150 health, 10% lifesteal. Oh no.
Do you guys want to delay your lock-in so they have time to set their room?
No, I insta-picked.
Yeah, I also went to pick.
I'm holding. Don't worry.
Alright, cool.
Kieran also insta-picked.
Adjusted for inflation. Yeah, I wish my pay was adjusted for inflation too, but it's not. I'm not sour. Anyway,
You gonna give us some context on that, buddy?
In his work
I'm
clothes.
a placement student. I get no money.
In his work clothes, you know, like when people have children and they dress them up really smart in smart clothes. That's why Josh looks like, and Josh is like over 20.
You know that Rosie dresses me right. I can't dress myself.
Why am I not
Have
surprised?
you checked with Anthony, seeing if he's finished his runs?
What?
Well, I'll ask him.
Let's get into this game. You done
Have you
your
ever heard of
runes? You
Stoke
Gucci?
on
Yeah.
Trent? No. What's a Stoke?
What's a
the
Stoke?
track?
Is it real uni? Oh, whoa! Is it real uni or like open uni?
Judging by their League of Legends team, I'd say it's an open uni, but yeah.
Oh, the BM throne. Keel, do you have a CS team? That's what I'm interested in.
I think they do. I think they signed up for King of the North, aren't they? I'm not sure on
Um,
that one. Don't quote me on that.
Don't quote me on that. Yeah, I would like to know how did your teams go?
Kill Krakens. Aren't all your teams called Kill Krakens?
How
You've
did
got a league team called Kill Krakens too. That doesn't count for anything.
how did your CS team do in its first week? If you don't mind me asking. I'm just curious. As we support our Keel Twitch partner brethrens, who we host. You might see some of their streams if you tune into US Esports. Oh, we're 1-1. That's not bad. Not bad. That's good. As we jump into the
Hertfordshire
game.
were having a little CS run earlier because they got seeded up against Lancaster Bombers and got dumpstered. That's nice.
Loss
Can
was
we
against
unmute
Bath
Kieran?
A. Yeah, that's
Can
a
we
tough
unmute Kieran?
matchup.
He can unmute himself. Why do we need to...
Right.
I thought you didn't want me to say anything.
Wait, the changes to the runes as well. The keystone changed to Mr. Nick, but Anthony's going for that double amplifying tone.
Well,
And,
we have to
pots.
wait for him to leave base to confirm anything this game. We don't want him to just sit here again.
I mean, Nick went the same start, which is disappointing. I've made
He
it pretty
clearly isn't listening to the stream, which is good. We don't want no
Yeah,
ghosts.
that is good. Wait, from there? Did you just do that from base?
Do what?
He just threw a Zoe Q from base to the tier 1 on the enemy.
Zoe is balanced, by the way.
What the hell?
Blue Snowblind. Right, how do you say this word? You put it earlier, and I spent like literally like 5-10 minutes trying to say it. Whomstead.
Whomstead of.
Instead of
I literally spent
Alright.
like far too long. Right, the match has started. Let's do some actual casting, boys. He has actually picked up a rejuvenation bid as well. Making
Oh, the,
good use of
the
this,
double 69s on Anthony.
What?
The double
Nice.
69s.
AP and AD hitting that 69 value. That's some classy commentary there from Solomon to point that out. Meanwhile, the 115 AD with the BF sword double potion start from the Lucian. That's useful. From Nick.
I mean, he is blue side. Lucian works.
He has the heal again. He went heal again into the ignite. I don't like that. The ignite is known for countering heal. It's not going to work out for him if they go for that all in both at the same time. I think
Saying-
Nick is looking much more comfortable on the Lucian. However, he has actually taken some minion damage from trying to poke out Anthony.
I
Anthony's
think
just at level
that's
4.
damage from Anthony's W poke.
Is that actually just W poke? Oh, that is
Yeah.
nuts.
There's a lot of
Anthony has
them.
yet to lose any mana either.
Keel, see
I
when you
mean,
said it was the
that was-
superior stream, then no,
That just
you
made it
can't.
pretty clear, like, if any fight actually starts that isn't poke, Nick just destroys Anthony.
Well, yeah. I mean, he still does have 70 AD. Like, it's not nothing. He will do some damage.
Mm,
And
but
he
if you
has the
Ian,
rejuvenation beat as well. He has got the higher regen.
if you
Totaling
Ian,
it up
though-
as well, it does a total of like 100 damage every time he gets his passive proc off too.
Yeah,
the thing is,
still-
the 40 AD scales extra well on Lucian, because if you Ian and get the double 60 extra damage done before armor.
Yeah, it's definitely worthwhile. It's definitely worthwhile. I mean, you just got to look out for these W pokes. This game is going to be decided on Anthony's W pokes. It's actually a very hard ability to dodge. I played a custom against him recently, and he just kept hitting me with it, and it kept doing half my HP. So
Anthony just surrendering that. No, I'm
Anthony's hit 6 first. The ult damage also scales with AP, I believe. So he can actually.
And
He
it's
has
much
a
higher.
chance.
And it's
Yeah,
much higher than the AD scaling.
Yeah, I remember when Lucian first came out, someone was abusing the AP Lucian, 100%ing people with just the ulti.
I mean, it
No,
might be higher, but he's never going to get more than 75.
Wow.
thingy.
Did you see
Yeah,
that
that's
trade?
a lot of damage. With the W as well, if he's maxing it, the speed, it's pretty easy to keep the ult going. I kind of hope at some point in this game they both ult each other at the same time, a la me and the Trooper. But I have a feeling that won't happen. One of them will do significantly more damage than the other, and I think it'll be Anthony.
So for damage context, the Q only has AD scaling, base of 190 damage. W has AP scaling only, base of 140 damage at level 5, 180 at level 7.
They've both
Assuming
gone
you
for the
max it.
area as well. I'm not sure I like that from Nick. When you're doing AD, the press the attack, if you can get the full combo off, does a lot of damage. The 12%.
He's almost one-shotting caster minions now with his W.
Yeah, he does a lot of damage. How's the minions looking? It is 21 to 36 though. Nick is very much in the lead on that aspect. He can.
He's probably gonna have to go for the kill victory, or at least the tower.
At level 9, the base damage on Lucian's W is 220 plus 90% of his AP, which works out to be about 72. So
you're doing far too much mass for a cost. The ult coming in instantly dodged. Oh, he is going to use the E as well to catch up.
The point
and
being,
the ult coming back from the other side. Wow.
Whoa.
The W is actually doing a lot there with the area as well coming in.
He's going to be able to heal on both of the health potion things in the corners.
Yeah, he can use the health, but they can't back. So at what point does the rejuvenation beads and fairy charms actually become more useful than the BF sword and pots that Nick went for?
No pots left now.
No pots left at all. Nick
yeah,
cannot sustain as well as them.
With the area, the W hits for about 315 damage per hit.
That's a lot actually.
At level 9.
And they are
That's
both level
before
9 now,
resistances.
so
If we take away the resistances, it does. Oh wait, are they fighting?
Yeah, they are fighting.
Bit of damage.
My caster has completely gone missing.
It's because I'm trying to.
Talking to Kill, you're distracting my caster.
Right, the W after resistances does about 240 damage.
240 damage. That is not a small amount. That is definitely not a small amount. There is definitely the kill potential coming in. His ulti is looking at another 42 seconds. I just pinged that so he knows that as well. That is, I think, his next opportunity to get killed. He's actually got the XP lead going as well.
And we're starting to see.
His ult will be up sooner, much sooner.
And we're starting to see that Lucian is actually Anthony is pushing. Anthony's pushing into Nick, but Nick flashes in, but I don't think he'll be able to get anything. Q reply. Area's popped. Anthony actually won the trade, but Anthony with these 2 health pots will completely turn that trade around. That was worth for Anthony completely.
Yeah, Nick did win the trade because he was lower HP when it started, but yes, Anthony does have regen.
He could win this fight. He does have the ult coming up very soon.
I think both of them did. They both used it about the same time. There's only a couple of seconds between them. I think this is going to come down to a fight. I don't see Anthony just giving up with the CS loss. He is looking for the poke right now. This is why he's pushing Nick away.
He's actually catching up slightly in CS too.
Yeah, if he keeps pushing in like this, he will catch up.
I think Nick just has to force the wave back. Has to get this reset on.
Nick has no sustain, so he has to wait for these pots.
Nick needs minions in front of him. That's how he wins this. He has minions in front of him.
He needs to get away, but
always interesting.
But Anthony just picked up that health pack, we'll call it, which is huge. I mean, Nick only got one of them, and you can see Nick is staying back. He knows he's got a CS lead, so it gives him a bit of breathing room, but it's a very small bit of breathing room. If he misses too many of these waves, and the wave pushes into tower with that W, that damage by Anthony, that's going to be huge. That's going to put him under a huge amount of pressure. We're going to
picking up another health pack there as well. He is completely
on full health. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they deal with this. But it's looking like it's slightly swinging in Anthony's favour. But Nick is 30 CS away. Nick is 30 CS away from winning. So
it's pushing towards Anthony though. This does give him the space he needs to go for a kill. If he wants to go for a kill while the minions are pushed into him, he has a lot of room before Nick can get back under that turret to safety. There is a lot of minions there as well. How much of a CS lead is just there potentially waiting for Anthony to last it? Although Anthony is just sat in a bush, he knows he has to go for this kill.
So I just checked the base health regens quickly, and Lucian at level 12 has about 2.68 base health regen, meaning that Anthony's rejuvenation bead is putting him to about 3.5 or 3.4.
Anthony's just sat in this bush. He's question mark pinging Nick. He doesn't know where he is.
After roughly 2 minutes, that heals you more HP than a bot does.
And that goes up as you level.
Nick is completely regen now.
At 6 minutes in the game, that rejuvenation is worth more
was that just letting the minions run into tower? Was that just to try and
Those are his minions. He needs those. Oh, he's just wasted the ulti. He could win here. This could be it.
Ignite.
Oh, he's gone underneath turret.
W
cooldown.
Oh no!
He's completely stuck. He hasn't got a back. He cannot get anywhere from here. That's it.
But
If Nick
Nick
doesn't come back, Nick doesn't have the
Nick just
regen.
needs to stay out of the way. Nick just needs to stay out of the way. Walk towards the left.
This has come towards a waiting game now.
Nick just needs to walk across the
Oh,
top of the map.
he's healing back up though.
Yeah, but
Can
he
I
hasn't got
ping
any
Nick
of the
to
health
walk
packs.
Will
Well,
wait,
he walks
wait,
up,
wait,
then
wait,
he
wait.
For the minions.
Wait for the minions and come back.
Actually, these minions could push into the turret. There's a chance he could get the turret actually out of this with the minions pushing how they are towards
I mean,
Nick's side. What is his strategy? Both of them just.
I think this is a
waiting.
one game for Anthony.
yeah, I'm
that
thinking
the
just
youngest?
walk out now and get all the health packs. Nick needs to walk across the top of the map.
These minions are going to push into
Oh,
the
he
turret.
needed to.
Anthony can just wait it out.
If the minions,
Wow.
if the minions push towards that turret, if he just does one all in
Where
towards
is Nick?
the.
Is he Wing
Honestly,
the-
if Nick goes towards him now and goes for that fight,
He can
force
go,
him
he
on
can go,
the
he
turret.
can go. But is he waiting?
He's gonna wait.
He's waiting for the health pack to respawn, I guess. He knows that it's coming up soon because the other one has just come up next to it.
With the emotes as well.
Yeah, Moats. Where is Nick? He's just hiding. I can't see him at all.
I mean, he's not doing anything.
Where is he?
The thing is, Nick's base
Is
regen.
Nick just rolling over and dying? Is this
I'm-
it? Is
Well,
Anthony
that's
just
it.
going to auto-attack the
Anthony's
turret?
won. I'm pretty sure Anthony's won here.
Anthony should be auto-attacking the turret now.
He's
He's
so BM, he's not even taking the tower.
What is this?
Look at
He wants
Nick's
the
health.
W
Look
kill.
at Nick's health.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
I-
literally
I-
1W.
he could bait Anthony into getting greedy here.
oh, he's got the ulti back.
Oh, is that what he was waiting for?
Is that what he was waiting for the entire time?
Maybe.
It didn't do enough. He still has a full combo available and it will do a lot of damage. The turret is going very and so is Nick. This is not looking good for Nick.
Oh,
This
with
is
the
not looking good
ultimate
for
to
Nick.
try and clear the
ulti cleared
wave.
out.
And that's gonna be
the turret is
game.
gone. Anthony turns this game around. That's beautiful.
That's 1-1 in the series, isn't it?
Yeah, this is becoming very exciting.
Oh, he just missed the W at the
Just
end.
completely missed it.
Oh shit, they're doing a series. Do we stay in here then,
Yeah.
or do we move to talk to them?
No,
quickly?
wow. We should chat to them quickly, I think.
Alright, let's jump in. What was that strat?
What just happened?
I couldn't do anything. Everyone
I-
in they just W. You know?
I got so bored. I just
You could have, Nick, when he was waiting for the health pack, you could have walked across the top of the map with your minion wave and used them to block, and then just walked around him and got the health packs near his tower. Or you could have just shoved in the minions at that point. Like, he was
Oh,
trapped there
God.
for a while.
Alright, so is the rules for the third match gonna be anything goes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Do you guys
What-
want this
what
on
is-
Howling Abyss or Summoner's Rift? Because you can back on Summoner's Rift, which you really want to do.
Nah. How-
Sticking
I say we change it up and do it on Summoner's Rift.
Alright,
Thank you.
Summoner's Rift is the default, so I think Nick's
Spicy.
he did give.
Ah,
a good
okay.
Did
chance.
give Anthony a chance by letting this best of three.
Alright, fine.
Let's go to that Summoner's Rift.
How was the casting on that
Oh,
game?
Oh,
Yes.
wait, wrong map.
We
wrong map.
were. You have to watch that. That game is getting clipped, I'm sure.
We were laughing a lot in that. Alright, let's jump into the broadcast chat and set this match up. Let's go.
Shut it.
Right. So,
Wow, what a match! This is it.
match
this is coming down
match
to the line.
3 of an unexpected best of 3. I'm
Best
gonna
of
make
3.
this. I'm gonna make this thing a bit smaller as well. So
Okay.
Wow, we're not even like near the finals yet, and these matches have been amazing.
They've
Some
been
actually
really fun to
quality
watch.
finishes here. The Golden Boys coming through. The last man stand between me and
Oh my
Handsome
God.
Squid.
Please.
Nigel
please
Farage
get on.
and Britain for the Brits. Those two fellows.
Yeah, who are
Totally not the same person.
supporting the Squid Man. Soul, do you want to set up the
Unbid
lobby?
I have
Squid,
set it
release
up.
the
Where are
Kraken.
you?
You,
You
I've
keep
got an
swapping
invite.
between away and thingy.
Right, there we go.
They are both on the same team at the moment. Hang on.
Right.
I want to be on Anthony.
I'll swap.
So bands, if you look in the chat, Shaco,
Wait.
Draven, Lulu. The Shaco bat. A bit of an explanation behind that is Anthony has this pocket pick Shaco support, which he busts out, and it's incredibly annoying. But we're seeing support bands, Shaco, Lulu, and
Lucian
Nami.
ban.
They have both been support mains 4 times during the Newell, so it does make sense to see these bans coming through.
I get the Sona ban on the ARAM map. I don't get it
And
on this one.
Lucian ban as well. I'm liking it. This is getting spicy.
Goodbye, Shaco, once again. I was hoping to see that coming out.
Yeah, I was hoping that as well. So we're going into this game. The winner of this game will play against Sammy's, who was the jungler for Daddy's Angels, and the season before that was did he play? He was playing an ADC
He
role
played for
before that.
PJ Salford as the ADC
Yeah.
back in the day.
So, be interesting to see what he comes out with. Who's
Oh, is
Are you
it
picking
me
my
against you
Aatrox?
after this, John?
Huh?
no? Josh got defeated by the
Yeah, I
Trooper.
lost.
Oh, it's oh wait. Oh, I was looking forward to that. That's why I was so disappointed that you lost.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, Rusty saying, Josh, your casting is pretty flat. Got to start flaming more.
Gotta start flaming. Who are you? Coming out here, telling me that I can't cast when we all know that I can't cast.
Who is Rusty?
Rusty's my
Rusty's
boy Rick, the casting man, myth,
yeah.
legend.
Rusty
is
is our resident
He's
League of
going to be
Legends
casting the
casting.
King of the North tournament, by the way.
And that is a brilliant segue into talking
I've
about
asked a
the
lot of
King of the
these.
North tournament. So the
I
King
heard
of
that we are sponsored by Twitch Prime, by the way.
So, all right, we're saying a lot of things. Let's go through that. King of the North qualifiers will not be this weekend. They've been pushed back a week, so they'll be on the 24th and 3rd of March. The actual event is on 17th to the 18th, held at Media City, UK. Yeah. In
Alright,
Salford.
We have to move on to the game.
Be there or be
Both
square.
teams have locked in. Both teams have locked in. We're seeing the Karma from Anti. This game is actually banned
Oh,
in
we
the
have
first game.
Ezreal.
Is it
Azrael.
from
Azrael.
Nick?
Azrael.
Oh, this
I
is
wonder-
really
Azrael.
interesting, actually.
I wonder if we'll see an AP Ezreal with a W to get through minions.
He has gone airy, so it would not be crazy. That would actually be really interesting. Karma and Ezreal are actually known as a good bot lane together because Ezreal's weak in the early game and Karma lets him through it. But if it's the AP Ezreal, that gives him that early game power to back up and actually potentially win
All
the
right.
match. I'm
Okay.
excited for this.
Okay. I'm sitting out of this. We've got 3 casters here. Kieran, who's gonna win? Nick or Anthony?
I'm gonna go with my boy Anthony
So
because I have personal bias, but I think in terms of skill, it's gonna be really even matchup. It just depends how each player is gonna play this one out.
If this was on the ARAM map, I think it'd be Anthony 100%. But because Ezreal's back and buttons, I think he has the advantage here.
You
So-
are cutting out a little bit, Solomon.
So
Your internet-
that was 1 vote Ezreal,
sorry.
1 vote for the Karma.
See,
Snow.
I'm gonna go with.
I think Karma still has an advantage with picks, but I think if this was on ARAM, it'd be a definite win for Karma. But because Ezreal come back, I think he just scales better with the items that he'll pick up.
He's
Or
going
he doesn't pick up a
AP,
tier.
and Karma does scale pretty well as she goes full AP as well. I'm also giving this to the Karma. I think, based on last match, I would have put that to the Lucian, and Anthony managed to pull that through. So, with this
I think last match went down to the fact that he started BSO 2 pots.
perhaps we'll see what he starts this game. He starts
Wait.
versus the Doran's Ring 2 pots.
We're also getting
Definitely gets more early game power.
we're also getting flamed for the map pick. They chose Summoner's Rift. If
Yeah,
you're
that's what they wanted.
if you're watching
For our last
Rusty,
match.
so we'll see how that affects the gameplay because that was a big factor in the last game. Not being able to recall and get your health back, relying on those health packs instead, rather than getting your health back. As Karma walks into lane, we see the Ezreal taking quite a forward position, looking to maybe
Alright,
land a few bits of poke.
This is going to be a really interesting matchup for me. The reason I think what we need to look out for is these Qs versus the Ezreal Ws. Now, the Ezreal W does similar damage, but it goes through minions. So I think this game's going to come down to how they stand around the minions. If Karma can hit those Qs, especially those empowered Qs, with the Arcane Comment and the second hit of the Q, I think she's going to be doing a lot more damage. But the Ezreal does have the ability to just stand behind the minions and keep throwing out those Ws to
I
get
feel
that
like-
poke down.
I feel like Ezreal needs to stop trying to hit Karma with Qs right now, though. Focus on pushing
He
the.
needs to be pushing the wave. This is
Karma's
XP
RQ is
gonna
gonna
be
have him.
huge.
Then again, he has 83 AD, which is enough to last it perfectly on the tower.
That is another good point. Karma has the second ability at level 1, the R, available to her already, which in some cases will give her a lot of early game power. It'd be interesting to see how Anthony actually utilizes that. There it
Boom!
comes out to
Q
them.
lands.
How much damage does that do? That's a big chunk of damage onto the Ezreal. Only just hitting level 2.
Just
Karma's
under
completely
200.
under time. Completely untouched at this point. Ezreal's burnt through one of his refillable pots already, while Anthony has not had to yet do anything. The Comet is back up, looking for that Q poke. you're seeing that Anthony has to go all the way around the minions just to try and poke him down. I'm looking for Ezreal to get that W. I don't think he's actually leveled it up yet.
Sol and Kieran, I'd like to direct a question your ways, because you two were somebody who switched around with the summoner spells. How do you feel about the Ignite and the Heal being taken on opposite ends of the Rift, so to say? What's your take on that? How do you think it's going to impact the game?
It depends how the...
I'll let Solomon answer
You
first.
I was going to say depends how the fight goes down. If you get that heal down before the... Then heal is better, I believe. Yeah. Heal's flat number is bigger, so if you get it down before Ignite goes down, you just heal more.
And what about you, Kieran?
Personally, just because heal is a reactive summoner spell, I would assume that Ignite is just better, because it's the aggressive summoner spell. However, I would like to see him just use the heal on cooldown.
Oh, at level
For the
4 he put a
permanent
point
HP.
into the W. Considering how that ARAM match went, that would have probably saved him.
Yep.
Another bit of poke there coming out from the Karma. Actually,
Well, they both have a
Both-
potion left, and Karma's on lower HP.
Alright, Kill
the Karma has got
Esports.
the actual potion versus the refillable pot, which was slightly less.
Kill Esports has said there's not enough. I do not believe, so I guarantee I will try and throw in. I guarantee I will try. I guarantee I'll put in I do not believe at some
I
point.
guarantee, by the way.
No.
When the fight
Let's not do that.
eventually breaks out, Karma's walking forwards, trying to land
Nick
some
wins
poke.
this, Nick.
Throws the Q down. Arcane Comet lands as well, chunking him out.
I am almost positive Nick could have hugely chunked Karma, or even killed her if he eat to.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with
Those
the
are the
same bit of
available now, though.
information.
Pots are being
Ezreal
blown
is
on
actually
both
ahead
sides
in
as well.
CS. Again, Nick could go for the CS lead and try and win through that strategy. I've said it throughout this tournament that going for the CS lead, going for potentially the turret kill is a much safer option than just going for these kills like some people are. So I have to say that the fact he's got this CS lead now, while it's still pushing into him, he's got more minions actually available for him to kill right now. That is a chunk again. Anthony will have to be forced to go for the kill yet again. But I have to say that excites me a little bit. I'm
But-
quite
but
enjoying
he
watching
did-
Anthony
He
go
did.
aggressive last game.
The thing
That was
is,
glorious.
Anthony has a sort of. I feel he is that playing style, which is if I don't know what I'm doing, then the enemy definitely doesn't know what I'm doing. Which talking to him is pretty much seemed to be what he was doing. He didn't really. He sort of did wherever he wanted at whatever point. You know, I don't think he has a game plan going in, and if Nick tries to maybe read in too much, saying, oh, he's going to go for the kill, and then Anthony does something like he did last game, then we could sort of see a reversal at some point, but it's being pretty tame at this point.
Anthony has hit 6, but because he's Karma, that doesn't add a
Doesn't
lot.
doesn't mean much, does it?
Ezreal also hitting 6, just uses the ult straight away to push the wave a little bit. What I'm saying here is it's an ADC main versus a support main. There's definitely the clear CSing ability coming through for Nick. Whereas Anthony is definitely, he's looking way more for the poke. I think Nick is just poking back like when he gets poked, not going for it specifically.
For the W,
Saying that, he did just E in to get the WQ poke and actually lost that trade just a bit, but he's pushing to turrets. That gives him the opportunity to go back. Which is, he was the one that called for the Summoner's Rift this map. This is what he was looking for. What are we expecting from that Longsword pick? I think I'd like to see a lifesteal coming through. The Karma poke is not quick. It comes through quite slowly, and if he can just lifesteal through that, he can win this game through CS. Karma is completely ignoring this minions right now. It's gonna build up. He could freeze this potentially. That would give him a massive CS lead.
I think I disagree with the Sheen here.
Has he gone for a Sheen?
Yeah,
I disagree with that
I would
too.
have gone Phage, I think. Phage
Phage?
boots.
Oh.
instead of Sheen.
oh, Anthony.
Have you seen Anthony's?
I've seen
I have not.
Anthony's
What's Anthony bought?
Anthony has just picked up 3
quadruple.
more Doran's rings and a rejuvenation bead and 2 more pots. So he's got a lot of sustain that Nick hasn't, and a lot of burst AP. Nick has gone for a slightly longer game with
Yeah.
that Sheen. That Sheen does let him CS much easier though. To be fair to him.
The Sheen doesn't. I think a Phage would have done much better there.
Well, for CSing specifically.
There we go.
Oh, you
Uh,
mean like getting CS with Q, like out of harassment?
Yeah. It gives him
I've been
gives you the
told
ability to
the
stack
Doran's
up much
ring
quicker.
doesn't stack.
The
The
mana
unique
on kill
passive
passive does not
for-
stack.
But the stats do.
Oh, nice dodge by Nick.
In 1v1s, Doran's items are typically the most efficient to build early. People do just typically stack them like this, so it's not unsurprising. He's clearly played in 1v1s before.
We're being told that corrupting potion plus dark seal stack is better than the quadruple Doran's ring. What's your take on that?
I can see it. I can see it. The
disagree
extended
with that.
health potions is good, but
But with the extra Doran's ring,
raw
you're getting
ability
60
power.
health and more AP. 60 health with each one.
yeah.
And-
if you just look at Anthony's health pool right now, even though he's been poked down, it's still significantly. He's actually still higher HP than the Ezreal.
He also has 200% base mana regen. He's been Qs, but is still full mana.
Yeah, he's got the mana flow band as well, I believe. So he's not running out of mana anytime soon.
Like the
But as I said, he can't actually get the Pokemon right now. There's far too many minions. He's not poking them down at all. And he's 23 minions behind. This is looking like a victory for Nick if he can't get these kill potential in.
I think Anthony's best bet is to let Nick shove him in a little, then try going in using the W
Yeah.
poke on backline minions.
One of the big differences between this and the ARAM map is that the lane is actually a lot shorter, which gives you a lot less space to go for the kill.
Was that intentional for Anthony to pull that one melee minion?
I'm not sure. He's a man of many talents, my Anthony.
Because he did drag the range minions with that, so they did freeze slightly further out.
Don't think it's frozen enough though. Although it is mid lane, so you need
It's
slightly
going to
there.
push out.
Yeah, that's definitely going to push out. It's got 2 waves to 1.
He's choosing to stay since it's not a cannon wave. I think he can one-shot.
He should be able to one-shot the back with his
He
4
can hit
Doran's, right?
back and front as well.
Yeah.
But then Nick can see us perfectly in the tower, so there's not much point pushing him in.
How many minions are here? Is that actually enough for Nick to win? He only needs 26.
No, it's not enough here. I think 2-3 waves, depending on how he CS's.
He is
He's CSing
popped.
pretty well. He is CSing pretty well, and he has just one-shot his back minions as well with his auto, so he's in a really good spot to last hit these. Yeah, I think he got all of those actually. That's quite impressive.
He backed and bought a corrupting potion. Again,
Corrupting
I
potion,
disagree
he-
with his buy.
I can see why he's going for it though. He is going for that sustain to just get that minion lead. He has got such a significant minion lead that it's probably not a bad buy.
I think he got corrupting potion and thingy crystals. That's a 900 gold back.
And the ult coming through as well. He's just pushed in. Anthony has to go for the kill now. I think this is his. He hasn't got enough time to be wasting around now.
I think
Let
it's
it
like
push
the
in.
last couple of waves. Yeah.
Well, Anthony's standing in front of this wave.
Yeah, Anthony's going for this. Anthony. Someone want to remind people to not go out of bounds because we've already had that. He's going for the kill.
You are allowed to dip into the river.
Yep, but you can't go any more that way. He has to go towards the turret right now.
Damage is being
Oh,
thrown.
did he get
Ignite is popped. Can he get the kill? It doesn't seem so. Not enough damage coming through for Anthony. That
That
might
is
have.
enough damage to force a back though. It'll do come through. If he
It's
backs
not
now,
enough to catch up on the 27 CS.
It's not, but he could get some turret damage down. That could be a potential win condition if he can keep the Ezreal away. But with that corrupting potion, I don't think he'll be able to for long.
Just looking at
He's
it.
still sticking around. He needs to push in. I think deny those minions from Nick.
4, 8, 9 plus the next
The
wave.
best
which will
way
be
to
another 6.
deny minions at this point in the game, though, is to slow push.
Yeah, and sit on your wave. He can't back because Nick just CS's perfectly at this point.
Yeah. He only needs 13 more CS. And there's a good CS wave here, and there's another wave just coming with a cannon in, so that's the extra minion there. I think Nick's got this. 10 more, 9 more.
See.
He just missed
He
one.
He has just missed one, and he needs 9 more, and he's only got 7 available.
Anthony just
But-
needs to try and go aggressive, try
Anthony
and cut
does
it,
need
but
to go aggressive.
But
So
he has
has
no
got-
ignite this time.
Yeah, he did use the ignite. He doesn't have flash available either, so he has nothing left to use.
Nick has no sums either.
And Nick's gonna hit this as well. This is not looking good for Anthony.
3 CS left. He misses
Anthony would
one.
have to back to be able to
Anthony's
fight.
low, but he's going in for the kill. Ability's thrown both ways. Nick ends the game. I do not believe. Sorry, that was probably a bit late.
Anthony.
I don't think
got
Anthony played
taken out.
aggressive enough in the early game.
Well, as I said, he had to get around those minions to get the Q damage in, and I just don't think he could do it. The Ezreal with the E as well, just positioned behind those minions consistently, and he just couldn't get poked down.
Right,
That's it.
that is Nicaria through. So if we look at our bracket, We have the Trooper versus Solomon and Sammy's versus Nikaria.
Oh, what is the Trooper's in-game name?
Handsome
Squid.
Squidman.
That's it. Let me just check his OP.
Yeah, he did some
Jim guy.
research. Right, let's jump
Right,
in.
let's go back in.
Cruel mess and I didn't
Okay,
bother to do anything.
Trooper, you
Yeah.
are up. Well done, Nick. Unlucky, Anthony.
Yeah, well played, guys.
Oh
I
my
enjoyed
God.
that match.
That was boring. You just like, you wouldn't fight.
I went AFK for like 20 minutes to that game and I never noticed.
Yeah, nothing happened there.
Seems
really.
pretty accurate.
The final.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I enjoyed the Howling Abyss match with
Right.
a nice proxy farm.
right.
Remember, guys, that there is a skin from Centricity and an RP card on the line for this tournament.
I would have tried harder even more.
Everyone's
if you told
hoping
me
I
that.
don't win it because I'm probably going to get this account banned.
Oh.
Right, okay, so next match is the Trooper versus Solomon. So if you two want to jump into general.
Sponsored by Twitch Prime, by the way.
Just throwing that in there. We'll jump in. Kieran, I said you could
That's
cast
me.
this. And
Well, Sol's in it, so
and Snow.
this is perfect timing.
So let's jump into the broadcast chat and get this next game going. The first of our semi-finals. Let's see how these teams react. Snowblind, could you please set up the
I got you, fam.
lobby? That's the word.
Line pick. They want Howling Abyss, don't they? Do they want Howling Abyss?
Did I?
Ask them.
Go check.
I'll check.
Alright, Kieran will.
Alright, so, what do you think about this match?
I prefer it when it's on Howling Abyss. I
Summoner's
do.
Rift.
But it's Summoner's Rift. Cast the curse.
Instantly call it instantly wrong. That's what I like to hear. I don't actually have the handsome Squidman on my friends list.
I have him. I can invite.
If there is no all chat BM, I'm off. All chat BM required. Absolutely
Yeah.
first priority.
I've
Ban
invited.
Jin. I'm off.
So
I need to
Jin-
fire.
Jin's down.
Keel
That's
sucks. That's my BM for the day. Anyway. Alright, so where do we think this match is going to go? I know Sol is, as I said earlier, he's pretty into his research, his understanding what the matchup is going to be, and trying to play what is the perfect game, but unfortunately often he misclicks and doesn't quite get the perfect play down. So it'll be interesting to see how he matches up against the permaban man himself,
I was saying
the Trooper, who we have no idea what rank he is or could be, because every time he starts playing ranked he gets banned.
So we're seeing
a true
Jin,
hero.
Warwick
A
ban,
true hero of League of Legends. Right?
Draven, Irelia as we go into the last round of bans. Let's
Raven,
see.
Aurelia, Warwick banned. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Keel is asking for a 1v1 before we do the final. Keel,
That's it.
Keel, would you like to 1v1 Snowblind?
I'm
In a
not
sh-
sure
I
how
got
to run.
prematurely removed from this tournament, so I'm fine playing that one.
And Timo.
They're both on the same team as the moment, so,
So-
you guys. you can
So
leave
it's
across.
just
There we go. Perfect. This will be an interesting matchup, I think. Actually,
1, 2.
it'll be interesting to see who they pick.
Have we- no,
This.
Doesn't he have one more ban left?
Timo, you just banned Timo.
No, that was Solomon, wasn't it? Yeah, Handsome Squidman has one more ban left.
Oh. So Jin, Warwick, Draven, Aurelia.
Yeah, that's only 5. With
Yeah,
Timo
right,
as
man.
well.
Last ban. Diana.
I know.
Interesting.
Alright. Let's rock and roll. Start
Ollie
the game.
Shouts has sent me a direct message saying "suck me."
Alright, that means we'll have a show match
Time for the game.
before the final. Let's go into the game for our first semi-final.
Oh wait, I'm host. Hang on.
Yeah, Handsome Squidman, Rick Squared, the Trooper versus what is he? Daddy Solomon. That's his name. He changed his name so much
The
I
one
can
and only
barely.
Daddy.
Daddy,
known
which
for
are
his
our flagship League of Legends team is named after him in honor. They're called Daddy's Angels. So we'll see what is going to be picked. We're seeing. We won't talk about the picks, just in case they're listening. They've got the stream in the background.
Ooh, I'm excited if he locks this in. This could be interesting.
I'm less excited for this.
Solo's one of those high-low players. He's going to be going for the safe, the non-volatile, the CS lead victory. It's not going to be.
That means
interesting
boring.
from his behalf.
That means boring, ladies and gentlemen.
He's going for the victory. He wants that skin from Centricity. He wants Centricity to add him. He wants him on his friends list. We all know we want Centricity around for that. So, oh, he's locked it in. He has locked it in. I am excited for this match already. Wow, the Darasus completely calling it. I'm actually he knows something here. Where has this come from? How did you know that? Ah, he's been calling it into the chat. That's why. There's some sneaky plays going on here. The Trooper is in chat, so he knows he's listening. He's watching. He knows what he's up against.
We're getting a boring Lucian pick.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's his one true up against the Taric. The AD Taric being brought out by the Trooper.
I'm excited.
Does he
I'm
have a
excited.
chance? He has the heal. He has the stun. There is an opportunity, especially if he does a flash play. He has got the press the attack as well. He will do a lot of damage with those autos. You will be surprised.
Personally, being a Taric top main. For,
What champion haven't you made? That's
Rek'Sai.
Who the hell means Rek'Sai?
Yeah, I know, right?
Even more boring people than Solomon. Right, what were you saying? As a top lane Taric main?
I'm rooting for.
That was it. That was the end of
Taric
it.
this game.
That was the end. Alright, Josh, who's your prediction for this?
I mean, I've got to give it to So, unfortunately. As boring as it's going to be, he's just going to sit there. He's got the range. He's going to farm it out. We both know he's not going for the kill.
Kieran, what is your prediction?
Land stun get kill.
Land stun get killed. That is for the Taric. I'm going to go with Taric. I believe. Twitch chat believes. Well, some of them believe. Viper Mist.
Squidman, come on.
And then at the end, Viper Mist just says, "There's no way Taric lands his stun."
He has a point. The E.
We believe.
The dash from
Centricity is saying we believe.
We believe. Oh, I'm excited.
Handsome Squidman.
Where is the emote spam? Give us the BM.
Where's the BM and BM in all
emote
chat
spam.
as well?
Come on, guys.
The BM.
There we go.
I reckon Solomon's going to lose because this Taric's going to hit as many stuns as he has permabans. It's going to be amazing. The account is named after the god Taric plays, the best mediator get. Move the box so we can see the BM. Apparently your schedule is in the way.
Unfortunately, there is no BM in chat.
Yeah,
so
there's nothing
You're not missing anything. It's just emotes.
Squidman, take my MG. This is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
I'm getting in on this. You guys getting in on this? I gotta get on this. Right. So where are we looking? Wow, the amazing CSing there from Squidman. Yet to get one. Using the stun, still misses the CS.
Solomon goes in with the E, lands the double tap with one more. That is a triple tap by the ADC.
You guys are not sending Squidman enough energy. We've got to keep this going because this is, I don't think, going to last long.
Handsome Squidman already pressured down. Level 2 hit by the ADC.
Coming in from Lucian.
Huge amount of damage going down, but does tank that turret shot.
And that damage there was sponsored by Twitch Prime, by the way. With the Doran shield. Does he have the Font of Life as well? He has actually getting some decent health regen off this, but he's yet to hit level 2.
The turret damage he's doing now is going to be pretty non-existent because of
How did I lose to this guy?
the defense.
What the hell? I should have had Jin. Apparently this is easy.
Clearly, he's better at the 1v1 than you are.
Yeah, I mean... Oh my god. He's going to lose to Soul.
Wait, Snow, I have a scary thought, right? Squidman beat you, Soul beat Squidman. Does that make Soul better than you?
I didn't get my
that's the
best
scary
of 3
thought
against Solomon. I'll take that
yeah,
one.
Technically, you did
so.
get dequalified in the first game.
Dequalified. What's dequalified?
Disqualified.
Oh, he's going in the stun pit. I did not hear that hit.
Oh,
the
flash
back
thrown!
Took the turret hit though. Both looking kind of low, but the back ability is around.
Debated.
Mr. Tarek on
I'll
my
take that
side,
one.
spamming the flash from Lucian. He knows it's gone down. He knows he's got the summoner advantage now.
Didn't
He might
ignite.
have a kill potential.
Lucian said didn't ignite Rip in chat. Who's going for the kill just then?
He is 21 CS to 9 though. If he wants to just wait it out, he can win. I'm not going to respect him if he does though. He has the significant advantage. I want that kill to come through.
If it just goes to a 100 CS game, I'm not fond. I want to see somebody die this game.
Ooh, the current build from the Tarek is longsword, the Doran's shield, health potion.
Oh, love the emotes. Love that. Solomon has actually just typed in chat. I'm not going for a CS win. No one wants to see that. So it looks like
he listening?
He is going.
This is the sort of thing he talks about while you're in the call with him. He wants those kills. He doesn't want to see 100 CS games.
I mean, I think you and I are talking about a very different Solomon, but he knows he has the massive advantage in this game. There's no reason for him not to be honest.
What summoner spells has Squidman still got up?
He's got both. He hasn't used one yet. This is what I'm saying. He has a chance, but he has to get in there and get up close and personal. Lucian's just dashing around him there, playing with him like
Damage.
a toy.
Ignite
coming
thrown.
through. What a nice ignite there by Solomon. Amazing play. This is a D5 player, by the way. Coming through, showing us what's what. Since we don't know the rank of the Squidman, I'm going to assume he's Bronze 5. This is a Bronze 5 versus D5 play.
I think he's Plat 5. I think.
He's Plat 5.
On his current account, of the many infinite ones that have been permabanned throughout the years.
Is he going to go for the dive? He hasn't got much mana left. This could go free to him.
And look at that turret damage. The pre 5-minute defense on the turret has gone down. So the turret is tanking huge amounts of damage, but there's no mana on Solomon, so he can't exactly use his abilities to try and clear this wave. He might have to go back after he clears this wave out and pushes it into tower, especially the cannon minion as well. We'll see what he buys on his way back.
Overall, this has been a pretty slow game so far. I think I enjoyed Anthony's AFK game more than this one so far. Yet to do anything interesting at all, apart from ignite randomly and walk away.
I think you summed up Solomon perfectly. Oh, the stun lands! Going straight in the queue. Oh, in reply, exhaust his burst! No mana on Lucian, though.
At level 6, he probably doesn't have any or many points into the E. The E does have a big mana cost at this point. If Tarek lands a stun, he could get a kill. That is not
with those not yet.
The press attack is proc. The press attack is doing a lot of damage. I much prefer this over the area that we saw previously from the Lucian. I know as well that because it's Solomon, he's gone for the resolve secondary tree. He's got a lot of sustain as well from the font of life, from the armor conditioning. I'm not sure what one's called. He's always going for the kill. I think.
The stun doesn't land. Flash is blown.
I do not believe it. He flashed away. He survived again.
And I do not believe you managed to work in. I do not believe. Brilliant casting by Snowblind.
Still staying on this low health. I honestly think he's just bored at this point. He doesn't want to play this dead.
And there it is.
And that was it.
Over
Where's
that
the
quickly.
Golden Boy? Come on, use something. I've just got on my end the LAMO, which I don't think stands for anything. But he tried. GG's coming out. The first set of sportsmanship from the team so far with the GGs. What a game.
Okay, that means Solomon moves up to the winners bracket.
If Solomon wins this tournament, I'm going to be very upset. I don't want him to win
I'm going to be upset. I don't want him to win
too much money as it is.
And I'm going to demand my my best of 3.
I had to come in here to say, Trooper said, dive me, then ran up to me and died. It was the best. I was like, I'm not going to dive your ass. He's like, dive me, then walks up to me.
The man goes for it. I went for the manly standoff with him. You went for the cheese win, man. Come on. Where is your honor? Picking Lucian into Taric like that, you monster.
It was a blind pick.
Oh, you're an animal.
I also didn't go for the CS
poor
win.
defenseless Bronze 5 player.
You went for Lucian.
Utterly dominated by the D5.
He's plat 5. You can't call him Bronze 5. He beat you. You're just salty. You're just salty as a diamond player that you lost to him. That's why.
I took the manly option and I died with honor.
Right.
What can you say, Solomon?
He picked Taric into me.
Right, okay, let's move on to our other semi-final. Alright, Nicaria and Sammy's. Are you ready?
Go.
Do you want to jump into...
Novi, hold up. So, Trooper beat Josh, I beat Trooper, and you beat me, Novi. So
that means
hierarchy.
That means technically I'm the best player in this society.
Can I replace Snow on whatever team he's on?
Gin only.
What you guys don't know about this tournament is that actually winning the brackets doesn't give you the prize. You have to take on the one true king, Morgan himself, for the prize.
Oh god, no.
He is the reigning champion right now.
The king of engage.
the only thing you're allowed to do is full engage Tom Kench.
Oh, fucking Tom Kench.
That's the game. Right, let's move on. Okay, Nicaria and Sammy's is our next semi-final. Can you please jump into general chat? We'll go into the stream. I will be joined by... Let's take Solomon, Kieran and Snow again. Because they've been casting very well. And we'll see you after this next game.
I keep not saying anything because Josh is like taking over and he's just doing a good job of it. I'm loving it.
This is all the pent-up times that I've wanted to cast but had to play in the matches because I'm the best player in the uni.
Actually, we just went through that logic. I'm the highest ranked player.
We all know that the one true champion, Stefan, my boy, my new top laner, is not here today.
I'm just gonna hop in and check if they want to do ARAM or summoners.
Yeah, you do that.
Yep.
I want to see Stefan in this tournament because I know he's famed for his 1v1 prowess dumpstering the top lane. It would be perfect to see him here.
What did they say?
Summoner's Rift.
Summoner's Rift it is.
You know, I think I'm preferring the Howling Abyss.
I'd prefer the Howling Abyss.
Much more interesting, but if they want the Summoner's Rift, it's up to them.
I mean, after this game, you could announce that.
You can't change the rules halfway through a tournament.
After this game, you can announce that the finals will be.
Nah, this is it now. We've accepted.
Where's Cranked?
Cranked.
It's Cran Nugget. Get it
Cran
right.
Nugget.
Who didn't I invite? Sammy. I don't have Sammy's added. Someone else has to add.
I got you back.
Alright, can I have an invite as well, please?
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah.
You don't deserve an invite.
Right, and there we go.
I want to go on Sam's side, whichever side that is.
Alright.
Not that side I just swapped to. Excellent. Casters cast.
But wait.
Bans. Orianna being banned
first. Move across, that's your
Lucian being banned second by Sammy's. We'll see what the...
What is with the Orianna ban? Why is everyone banning the mid laners against Sam? He's not known for his mid lane play.
Ezreal.
I would ban Jarvan against Sam.
Ziggs.
Jarvan?
I feel like it's something I saw him play a lot last year, and it's something that you can reasonably...
I'm just looking at Sammy's OP.gg, and he does have Orianna on here, so perhaps that's where people are getting it from.
And Draven, three ADC bans and 3 mid lane bans. We'll see.
That's interesting, actually, because I think Sam is a very good player at all those ADCs as well. In fact, blatantly, I'd say he's better. So the fact he's banning out champions that he could bring out...
Maybe it's to push Nick onto an ADC he's less confident on, and then he can pick an ADC into that matchup.
Perhaps. It wouldn't surprise me if Sam picks another ADC. I know he's hovered ADCs before picking in the Nasus last second. Ooh.
I think it's pretty safe to say Sam has a much bigger champion pool than Nick.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
So forcing him off Ezreal, Draven, Lucian, Ezreal, that's probably the best chance of winning.
I was hoping to see less tryhard and more of the interesting picks out of these games. I was expecting more like people's primary picks, the Graves for Sammy's, for example, the Draven from Nick, but the bans have really reduced people's ability to do that.
Oh! I hope this gets locked in.
I really hope it doesn't.
Nick hasn't hovered anything yet.
He's clearly thinking, The
Oh my
steam
God.
is coming out. You can see it coming out of the Peel Park Quarter building right now. If you look
Going
closely.
against Nick in the finals would be hilarious.
Ollie Shouts has just joined my Discord. I'm not sure what this is about. Hello.
Sponsored by Print Your Brackets.
Sponsored by Twitch Prime, by the way.
I'm kidding. We're not actually sponsored. Please don't sue us. Right.
I don't think they can
But if
sue
you
you
want
for
to
that.
sponsor us, please get in contact. I'm all for
Yeah, we're for
any
sponsorship.
sort of money or anything else you could offer me.
Me? Hello? The
Ooh.
society?
Ooh. We're seeing.
I mean, I'll take it too.
I'll take it as well, yeah. I'm a seller. Give me that stuff.
Give me that money.
I need
I
to
do
look
not.
in.
I do not like his pick.
I'm
Oh, changed at the
I'm
last.
liking it.
Changed at the
Oh.
last minute.
Both
Changed
of
at the
them
last
changed at the
minute.
last second.
What have you
Right, so
guys
what
got?
have we got from Nick?
We got a Jin.
Ooh, interesting. So Sam has just locked in the Riven pick. I
Oh,
am
boy, that is-
excited. I am excited. Sam has played a lot of Riven in previous splits, in previous seasons, so he is a very good Riven player. He's got the championship Riven skin, the Electrocute Flash Ignite.
The nice
can-
diamond
he-
border.
he
The mastery
has-
rank 8. We're going in.
That's- Yeah, he has the kill potential this game. I want to see him go for this.
Okay,
This is
so-
really interesting.
Not just 7, 8. Next tier.
All right, Josh.
Yeah, he's unlocked it.
Josh, as a person who plays quite a bit of Riven, what runes do you take? Is this rune a good pick? And
Squidman.
So there's Riven can
Squidman.
take pretty much. Get out.
why are you moving?
Get out.
Rusty. That's.
That's abuse right there of your powers, Rusty. You
I
bad
want.
boy.
Wait, I want Rusty back. Where's he gone? I love you, Rusty. I miss
Give the
you.
innate advantage to the Sammy's lineup. He can buy on items, but I've told him not to.
Oh my god. I don't think he's gonna. No, because you won't level up to level 9 by standing in base.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Tell that to Anthony.
Some say he's still standing in base to this very day.
Rusty, come back. I miss you.
Right. So what I'm looking from this game,
I
the
never
Jhin,
even.
I think the Jhin is just gonna. None of his abilities are gonna hit. The mobility coming from the Riven, I think, is just too much.
I feel
he
like
can
if Riven tries to
potentially-
engage on him, he can land a W.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to see how it plays out.
I wouldn't have gone. Then again, he didn't know it was Riven. But if he,
Yeah. For the reasons, I think the Electrocute is the right choice here. I suspect he knew he was going to go up against an ADC, and having the extra burst from Electrocute every now and then, it does more in a short burst, but less compared to like Arcane Comet or Airy over a short trade. But
Spellbook being the other option, but I doubt he's going to get two.
Spellbook is not
with
worth it in the
summoners, so it's
1v1,
not
I
really
don't
worth it here.
Arcane Comet, I do think, is the best choice on Jhin because if you hit the W, it's a guaranteed proc. But I can't see him hitting it against this Riven pick with
Yeah, in
the E
hindsight,
coming out, the Qs.
In hindsight, it's not the best, but in general,
Yeah, that was it's a blind pick, as we know. Ooh, the poke is coming out here. This is the one advantage that Jhin has. If he keeps the poke up, he can actually poke the Riven out. It is a melee champion versus a range champion, and this is how these matchups go. But
yeah,
I think
Sammy's
the-
already taking the potion.
yeah, I think the real point of interest for me here will be the level 3 point. When Sam unlocks all his abilities, what he can do. Can he show off his Riven mechanics? Can he get out the double cast?
Oh,
Ooh,
huge
getting
damage!
low.
Quarter
Oh,
health
potions, yeah.
left
You
on
bet
the
he wish he
Riven.
has the TP right now in the spellbook. We've just written off, but he would need it right now.
I bet he's.
Going down low again.
I bet he's glad he has the. He's not in Howling Abyss as well.
Yeah, not being able to back at this. He has got pots. I mean, he has got the stopwatch for later on, but
Nick
is
is doing some
very much at the
suboptimal
last
CSing, but
yeah, the CS lead is going to Nick.
very
Struggling for CS
suboptimal.
around the
On
turret.
12 CS, he's gotten 5.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure a few of Sammy's Qs as well,
Have-
using the Riven,
yes, yeah.
the Riven Q dash. They're also missing, but they're also getting creep blocked, unfortunately, every now and again. Jumping him into a random
I think this
direction that he
is-
doesn't want to be in.
I think this is the mechanics issue we talked about earlier. The fact that he hasn't played in the last few weeks. He may be a bit rusty on this champion, and Riven is not an easy champion. It's one of the hardest in the game.
Did you
I think
say?
Nick is
She
setting up
has
to
just
throw
hit level 3 though. This is the bit where I'm going to be excited.
Yeah, Nick is really setting up to throw this. He's throwing out his W to CS minion. He needs to when Sammy's goes on him.
Getting a bit overconfident. I agree, but he has still got the pot left. He's definitely in a better position.
He is also wasting all of his mana. Like, a little bit longer and he'll run out, and Sam will probably just go for an all-in.
I think so. We haven't
See,
seen
stun
it.
coming in,
There was
electrocute
the
off,
electrocute damage.
big damage coming through, tons of damage.
He
One
might
might
have been able
say.
to actually trade back on that because he had 4 range minions.
Did he
there.
just instantly flash? Did he
He
burn
did,
that?
yes.
Yeah, the flash is gone.
That's really big. I'm waiting for the next big power spike, the level 6 from the Riven. I think she can probably instantly
Yeah.
kill him with that. That's
Yeah, it's about 4.5 minutes. That's back up, so we're looking
now
at
that
about,
Riven still has the
8.
flash ignite. I think this is very much in Sam's favor right now.
Yeah, we're looking at about 8:15. You usually hit level 6 around 6:05 or something. So there's a clear 2-minute window where his flashes, and she'll be level 6. Oh,
Nick
he's
walk
getting
in with
that-
a full
here comes the
stun,
flash, the ignite
comes in.
He
Ignite
needs to
thrown,
W.
flash as well. Heal
Oh,
is
W.
popped as well. W behind him. Arcane
Oh,
coming, takes
he
him
won.
down. Kobe to take him
He
out.
wouldn't be able to hit the W. He does. He
Unfortunately-
gets the kill.
Unfortunately, Sam coming out, not having his electrocute proc just up at the right time.
I think Sam lost that because he E'd to block damage, not to dodge the W. On the way out,
It comes down to these small little misplays that
And
just,
it's
that won it.
they are much easier to pick up in like when you're spectating in hindsight.
Of course, of course.
okay.
But,
Let's jump in with them and see what they have to say.
Would have killed you, but
Well
I
done,
thought-
guys.
Waiting. Yeah,
Well
GG.
done, Nick. GG.
Did you wait for your electrocute proc to come up, Sam?
I had no fucking clue when that was up, honestly. Wait, what's the cooldown on that?
It was
Top
literally
level
1
play here,
second.
boys.
It was
Was it?
literally 1 second after you'd gone in.
I was like, nah, I'm not letting him walk up like that in this minion wave. Fuck that.
Not being disrespected. Right.
If you had that electrocute, I think you won that.
I mean, I would have killed him at 6 anyway,
Yeah.
but I was like, fuck it, I'm going in now, I don't care.
Okay, before we go into the final, which will be Solomon versus Nicaria, we have a little show match, just quickly. Keel Esports has thrown down the gauntlet and said they would like to challenge Snowblind to a 1v1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Can we
this,
put something on the line with this, please?
yeah, I feel there should be something on the line. Keel, what's your offer? I know you're
I say
watching.
winner gets to name change the loser, as long as it's PG.
I
Has to be
mean,
PG.
we have a close relationship with Kill. They're also in the Twitch student program.
I'll fuck
How
you
about
up.
something on that?
And that
Wow.
that talking right there is Keel.
Alright, so I'm saying winner
is that
chooses
the
to
offer?
lose his name for a week.
Can I take you up on that?
Yeah, go on.
Alright, Rusty is
Wait,
also
what was the
joined.
offer? I didn't hear it. What am I doing?
Okay, you need to put something on the line if you lose.
I never agreed to this.
We also need to put something on the line.
Winner chooses loser's name for a week. Just has to be PG.
Yeah, it sounds reasonable.
On what?
League. You have to
I
change
can't
your name.
afford a
because of-
late
Wait,
change.
check-
No,
Yes,
I'm
you
not-
can. You work.
I'm not interested in that.
Wait, how about if you win,
Piece
we
of
have
text
to
up on stream or something.
wait. Yeah, we have to change our Chicken Dillons to the Keel logos.
Right. Alright, for one
Now,
week.
what do we get if we win?
We could do the same anyway, because Chicken Dillons are dumb as hell.
No, what are you on about? How dare you? Oh, the shade thrown at Dylan.
Is it the Chicken Dillons themselves, or is it the Dylan being stupid? We'll never know.
Yes.
So what we're
It's
saying
not
is
us.
our overlays for a week just has to contain the other person's logo.
Something like that.
I
big
like
as
that.
possible.
I like that.
I'll take it. It's really nice. It's a
I'll
good
take that.
I'll have it.
And
I'll try
it has to say like at one bit it say I lost the 1v1 too
Yes. Yeah.
with the person's name, right? Okay.
I mean, you understand, Morgan, that I don't do most of the streams. It's
Or
going to be
just
your streams that
invite
have it.
Josh
Yeah,
to the
Are
Keel
we doing,
University
are we doing
club,
Howling
and he has to
Abyss or
use
something?
their tag.
Wait, why are we putting Salford on the line here? Why don't we put you two individually here?
Because we're putting Keel on the line here. We're not putting him on the line here.
Yeah, but put yourselves on the line. Come on.
I'm not interested.
Wait, do we elect a representative as champion?
We've already
I'll vote
elected
Kieran.
Josh. No, Josh was challenged.
It
Howling
is-
Abyss or Summoner's Rift?
Slow and blind.
Ooh,
1v1.
That's a difficult one. I'll hand this to you guys since you're the hosts. Right, I'll let you make the decision. Tournament. It's up to you.
Quick, DM me Snow. Which one do you want? I say Howling Abyss. Personally, that's my vote. But wait, how
I
many
think we
people
should
do we
do a
have?
mirror matchup because it's way more skill based that way.
Okay.
Zoe.
Summoner's
Zoe
Rift.
only. Zoe only.
I've
I'm
never
down
played
for Zoe
Zoe. I'm
1v1.
not
I am.
interested.
All right. Okay.
down
All
for
right.
I'm trying to
All
help
right.
you out here. I saw the clip.
All right. There's
How about we say? How about we say Josh gets 5 bans, but Ollie gets to pick the champions. Something like that.
Okay.
What?
No.
Yeah,
Because-
sounds
no.
good to me.
No.
I think we should both pick a champion and RNG it to get the champion out of the two.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, both pick a champion.
There's 5 people here. Can everyone put a vote in for Howling Abyss or Summoner's Rift?
I thought we agreed how
I
many
want to get the chat involved. I'm throwing a message in there. Give me that.
Go on.
Right.
You said Summoner's Rift equals
Wait.
Wait,
guys.
Summoner's Rift equals Showling Abyss.
Guys. Guys, you're missing the obvious solution to all of this.
What?
Centricity wants
UltimateBravery.com.
No.
Ultimate Bravery.
Yes, do it
Come
on
on.
Twisted Tree Line. That's amazing.
Oh.
Twisted Tree Line. Ultimate
Yeah,
Bravery.
I mean, think about it.
God.
Twisted Tree Line, a full game lasts about the same amount of time as
Is
friggin'
Ultimate
boring
Bravery
Solomon
updated the runes
1v1
and shit?
winning
I
by
think we just do it for champions, wouldn't we?
CS.
Hold on, I think I can find an updated one.
Right, it is the vote seems to be Howling Abyss or Showling
Howling
Abyss.
Abyss.
Shaolin Abyss.
Shouting Abyss. On stream, you gotta do 2 sets of Ultimate Bravery, one for me, one for him.
Okay. Does someone want to do that?
Okay,
Or do I need to do that? So I can
Yeah,
on
you do it.
stream?
You do it. It's on stream.
Right,
This
okay.
one is updated
can-
for season 8, but hasn't updated for the stopwatch boots change.
Okay, if if you do it, take a screenshot and send it to me.
Wait,
And
I've made the team size
I'll
1.
I'll put both on screen
Sure. Okay.
like that, and then so we can have.
Wait, we gotta have it be fair. You gotta roll them both on stream.
Yeah, do
Okay.
it both on stream.
Because if not, we could just re-roll.
Are we
all
actually
the
gonna do
rolls
spectate delay for this as well? So we can.
No.
Right, then
Yeah, that'll be-
someone
that'll
needs
be
to.
delayed.
Kieran has done this wrong then.
I didn't make this lobby.
Oh, Josh did it
Oh
wrong
my
then.
god, I will make the lobby. Hold on.
I've already made one. He's already in it.
You did it
But aren't
wrong.
you doing on 3v3?
No, I'm in a different one. No, we said Howling Abyss.
Oh,
Summoner's Rift. We.
all right.
Who's left? Pac-Man probably.
You
You're
put
on-
it in
you're on-
Summoner's
Oh,
Rift.
fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
You're on
Josh,
Summoner's
you've
Rift,
got it
Josh.
wrong twice.
Oh my god. This is what happened.
Stop
Alright.
making Josh do things. He's not good at doing things.
I blame the uni.
Thinking is far too hard.
The education in the north is just awful.
Alright, here, Novi, here's the website.
Yeah,
you can just roll them
no,
up.
this is what happens
Alright.
when you try and get Josh to do things without
Are we gonna
Anthony there to
cast
carry him
offline?
through it.
Yeah.
I think me and Holly should cast our plan.
No, you two are gonna sit in here and be quiet.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, we're gonna get flamed.
I want. Rusty is gonna cast this one, by the way.
Wait,
Right.
be quiet. Wait, am I
Okay.
not allowed to talk? Am I allowed to...
Oh, no, I
Which-
mean, like, you two are
which-
gonna talk to each other.
Which
Oh, okay,
can I have an invite and which map is it on?
Howling
Same.
Abyss.
Alright.
Howling Abyss.
I had to fix my league client because it broke after we casted those games because we're just like too garbage at everything.
Right.
But-
Okay, just hold on while I roll the Howling Abyss strats.
It's Summoner's Rift again.
Is this Summoner's Rift again, Josh?
No, it's not. I've got the
Yes, it
background.
is.
It's Howling Abyss.
It says Howling Abyss at the left.
It says Summoner's
It
Rift.
says Howling
It says
Abyss.
Summoner's Rift
No,
again.
it doesn't. Right, I'll send you the snip.
It says.
I'll-
It
yeah.
says.
I'm showing you.
Josh, stop affecting Kieran's well-being.
No, he's
You're affecting my autism.
It says Howling Abyss.
no. Look, I got a screenshot too. It says Summoner's Rift.
It says Summoner's Rift. It does.
See, I did it right last time. You guys are just lying to me.
Wait, but it says
I'll send it
Howling
to
Abyss on
Morgan
the-
and he can prove it.
We need one more
Wait.
player in here for the XP game. I'm gonna invite Rusty.
I could leave.
No, we'll bring Rusty in. Rusty's gonna be casting anyway.
Oh, I
so-
remember Rusty. He gave me the skin for playing Nidalee. No, he gave
Right.
me the
Have you rolled us?
Okay,
on stream?
What are you talking about? I never gave nobody anything.
one of the casters gave me a skin for playing something stupid.
That was Gaffer King.
That would be
That's
Gaffer
Gaffer,
Cake.
that's-
Jesus,
Oh, okay.
you think I give things away for free? You joking?
Right.
I never gave nobody nothing.
There we go. Right. So we can see the rolls. Let's have a
Alright.
look.
So who's going first?
Okay. All
I
right.
think the gas should go
Alright.
first.
All bravery. Rock paper scissors time.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Who wants the first one?
Gas
By the
first.
way,
I'll have it.
Guess first. Right.
I'll have it.
Oh, we're taking the guesses.
Alright, it is.
You have to- we can't see it on the stream.
Jace! Oh no,
There we
that's
go,
so
there we
good.
go, there we go, there we go.
Barriers, Smite, Jace with Grateful Ornament, Biscuits.
Do we have to take those runes?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, let me...
Absolutely everything.
And you have to build the items in order,
You can't
right?
take.
Wait, you have to build boots first.
Order.
You
He has
can't
to build
take
up-
Smite on Hail and Abyss.
He can
We'll
take
replace Smite with Snowball then.
Oh, but that's way better.
That's way better.
Should we just do this? Should we just do this in Summoner's Rift then?
I mean,
Yeah, fuck it.
clarity is equally.
Or
as
you can you can go up to the top of the website. You can just choose the map.
I did choose the map and it gave me this.
Well, then you're dumb.
Can you take clarity in Summoners? I don't think you can.
That'd still be better.
Alright, Howling
It
Abyss.
actually has a use.
Alright.
No. Smite would be better because
Wait, yeah, you can't
you
buy
can
ZZ
CS
Rot.
minions.
You can't buy ZZ Rot on.
Alright, Howling Abyss. Let's
That's
go.
true. That's true.
Oh, you
Alright,
didn't
so
select it.
Alright, there we go.
That was a good champ, man. Come on.
Yeah, that was a good jump. I'm glad.
In before Skarner.
Why you gotta do me like that?
Echo, Echo.
Just
With
blame.
Predator.
Listen, Morgan and Josh have got it tight. Josh is in Morgan's pocket. This is biased.
Shut up! No, it's not. He hasn't messaged
Played
me.
Predator.
Alright, what's mine? Get it up
I'm
on a
down.
second tab.
Wait,
We want...
Just screenshot this and send it to Ollie first.
Put it on screen. Put it on screen.
He's on screen.
No, I mean, so he has
Yeah,
a
I'm looking
copy
at
to his build during the game.
Alright.
What has he got here? He has got Iceborne Gauntlet first. That's pretty decent on the Echo. It gives him that sheen.
Yeah, and since it's going to be 100% up against an AD carry, Randomins will help.
And he's also 100% gonna be able to buy those items in Howling Abyss.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
How you can buy all of those?
Yeah, wait for him to get his rapid fire cannon.
So you get Predator value.
We could get rid of the item restriction then because you get 1.5k gold. No one wants to just build boots and have 400 gold.
No, you buy boots. No, you buy tier 1 boots.
Oh yeah, we can't back either.
And then a component of something.
I think it's
Tier 1 boots and a component. Okay. And the component of your item.
Oh my god, this is gonna be terrible.
So
That's actually really good because
you can build mana.
Tier 1 boots and a sheen is really good for
Yeah, until he's an AD champion and I'm building my treads against it.
Alright, okay, proof.
Alright, gimme.
Yeah, I've got
Let's
this.
go.
Oh, tier 1, not tier 2.
You have to change the talent back.
What?
Back to
Has he
Summoner's
gone
Rift.
back to Summoner's Rift? Right.
I had Varus! I shouldn't have said anything!
Rengar! But it's got Smite! Why is it doing that? See, I clicked Howling Abyss.
It's always got Smite.
Roll it again then, I guess.
Nice.
Right. Howling Abyss, let's
I
go.
think you're DQ'd because you can't get Smite.
Oh, you can't get teleport either!
Yep.
Right, let's go. Alright, it's just gonna...
This thing sucks.
It's like re-rolling
We're
until you
just gonna reroll until you don't get Smite or teleport.
Yes!
But Hex Flash Thresh though with Lantern, man.
Oh, that was
And
such good
Ghost.
options.
Oh, the turn Kench Phaser. That's actually a really good build.
Wait, what the fuck? Come on, my
Flash
dude.
Ignite
Come on.
Phaser.
Oh,
you just
I'll take that. That's so good.
How is that even
That's not
fair? What
fair.
the fuck? Okay, it's
Well-
Emax, but it's still what the fuck?
Yeah, true. You also don't get
Yeah,
to
good
build
luck
any-
going for
Get
that kill.
Phase Rush.
With
No, I
Mobies,
think that's actually a decent matchup because the other guy's gonna get Sheen, and you're building boots, and
You get Sheen.
you can't
You
build with
get your Phase
Stereotype.
Rush. You can play in Kidnap Kench.
Are we doing this one then?
Fuck it, let's do it.
Alright.
Hang on, I need to set up my runes.
It's a show match.
3 or something, or
Wait, why is there a sight
Nah,
storm?
it's just gonna be best of one. We ain't got time.
Alright, fuck it.
Yeah, you think you got
Bring
special?
in-
You get 3 games? Pfft.
Let's go.
Hang
What
on,
am I-
I need to set up my rune. Sorcery.
I'm maxing my E. God damn it.
I'm gonna
Yeah, but so
rename
is
it.
It's
to-
so, he's also maxing E. Right.
I'll tell you what. Since you don't get a best of 3, you'll do a best of 1, and then you get to hang out with me afterwards. Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
Right.
Okay.
That's the most excited anyone's ever sounded when I've said that.
Keel, I also think
Yeah.
have
Even
you
my girlfriend.
have you posted on any of your
Oh, yeah.
social
Yeah.
media about the stream? Good.
Yeah.
I get ultimate hat. How useful is that?
What?
Woohoo! I get Scorch. Oh
If
shit.
it does hit level 6.
What is the one that's an error for me? Because I've got one that's an error.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Hover over
What's the
it?
one below it?
Let's have a look.
It's Last Stand.
Presence of mind.
Presence of mind.
That's the mana one when you get a kill.
Is
or
that
whatever.
inspiration? Wait, where is
It's,
that?
it's the yellow tree. When you
It's the
level up, you
Kassadin
get
one.
mana refunded.
Castle win.
Presence of mind. Wow, that's fucking useless. What's the other one? Last stand. Alright. Can someone... This is correct for me in my rune choices.
It's alright. Phase Rush, Ultimate Hat, Absolute Focus,
I'll just
Scorch.
linked it in chat. Is that right?
Well, I
Something
can't
like
see
that.
it, so,
Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
correct.
Hello, Mythical M.
Cool. I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Alright, are you guys gonna move out? Where are we gonna move to? Let's we can be at
Echo.
I guess we'll move into the broadcast channel.
Yeah, we'll move into broadcast. Rusty, come join us. There we go.
You say that like I didn't get hit first.
Rusty, did you like my little when he said Sammy was a bit rusty, and I was like, did you
I'll tell you what,
say?
I picked up on it.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right, let's go into this game. We got the Tahm Kench with the phase rush, and we got the Echo with the Predator Echo. Predictions, people. Rusty, I want to stay out because there's 3 of us. Rusty, who do you think is going to win? Snowblind or Ollie Shouts?
That's like a really dumb question to ask because if I get a chance to say Josh is gonna lose a game, you know I'm going for it.
Wait a
Okay.
second.
This
Does
is like
Cleanse remove Tom?
one way to find out.
Does Cleanse get you out of his stomach? Does Cleanse?
I don't think so.
Cleanse does get you out of his
Oh, it
stomach,
does?
I believe.
Right, and Kieran, what's your vote? Snowblind or...
I'm voting the Tahm Kench for the kidnap potential. I think it's really good.
Alright, and Soul, you're the decider. Echo.
I'd have to see starting eyes. 'Cause I think Echo has enough cash to go brown boots, Sheen, and that puts him at 1,350, so 3 pots. Whereas Tahm Kench can get brown boots, and he has to build towards Sterak, so all he can get from long swords and a health thingy. I think Echo. I think it's Echo. Oh, Echo went with full boots. I don't think someone told. Did we make sure to tell him?
I mean, he's got the Predator. He's gonna make use of it, right?
I mean, it works with tier 1 boots. There's no need to upgrade them.
Does he know?
But maybe he's thinking, ooh, if I get it, the tenacity gets him out earlier.
He's edging
like,
closer.
Sneaking forward. That's kind of cute.
Are we rushing in? Or are we going sneaky beaky like? Twitch Prime, by the way, big shout out. This 1v1, I've been told to say, this 1v1 is brought to you by the one and only Twitch Prime. Thank you for sponsoring us as we get into this game. The Tahm Kench versus the Echo, Ollie Shouts versus Snowblind, Kill Esports versus Sulfur Esports. We'll see if these AD mechanics will help.
Anyone know where Kiel actually is?
I don't know. Do they even exist?
It's somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
I was gonna say,
who cares?
Is this like King of the North round
Josh,
1?
garbage.
Or...
What was that Q? We're Josh
him.
and Trash. Stop tanking minions.
Get him!
Yes!
Oh, going for it.
The Q thrown out by Echo. Bit pointless there, but full stacks on
Oh,
the
this
passive
game
for Tahm
just suddenly
Kench.
reminded me. I've seen Josh play not ADC a few times, and he's
there we
garbage
go.
when he's out.
Oh, he is eaten!
Didn't get the stun.
Kidnapped.
Didn't go for the
Kidnapped.
cleanse either.
But he's getting more damage. Going really low. Q thrown out by by Ollie Shouts, but the heal was blown. Going back in. This time Kench is just bullying him, regenning a lot of the grey
Oh,
health.
but he gets the health back.
Oh boy.
Oh, he cleansed early. What a goon! No,
This
he
is
did,
going low!
but-
This is
Wait
going...
a minute.
Oh my god! I do not believe Echo got taken down by the Tahm Kench.
Alright, well that was a long match.
I was told to put it in, so I had to. That is Snowblind winning. That means Kiel Esports has to put our logo everywhere. Well, I think it was everywhere. And there has to be a sign saying, this is because I lost to Snowblind. Or something along those lines. We'll work out the details. That was a fun little show match for you. Snowblind...
5-minute build up, 2.5-minute game.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. Let's jump.
Let's go and get that
interrogate.
from the,
Probably the same as Josh.
What happened?
Hang on.
Hang on.
Yep, thank you. It was a solid win. I think I played pretty well. You know, he overextended a little bit, and I was able to. I was able to pick him off and get the win.
I think that the early cleanse was pure genius.
Yeah. So it
really,
turns out you can't get rid of the stacks by cleansing. Did not know this. This is an interaction that I found out today, but I still won, and that's what counts.
See, don't let anyone tell you that we do not have educational stream.
Yeah.
So in response to that end of that match, I need to turn you down. You're so loud.
Copyright.
Keel.
Sponsored by the Impossible Quiz 2012.
Right. Keel Esports now needs to put our logo and our template everywhere for 1 week. Should we start tomorrow?
Wait, instead of our logo, can we have the Chicken Dylan thing? Because then
Alright, we'll do a 50-50 split. Chicken Dylan's and the logo, and somewhere needs to be this is because Ollie Shouts lost a snowblind in a 1v1.
Why don't you, Morgan?
Yeah.
Make a paint.
Oh yes, right. That's what's happening.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Kieran, your paint mechanics were way better than everyone else's.
That is true.
Because he googled them.
I think that's
so.
the
Why don't
point.
you do it?
That's why we don't give the job.
Have you guys
to
seen
Kieran.
my paint skills? They're pretty lit. I'm not
Sure.
gonna lie.
Ollie
Got the
Shouts
best
was a
overlays.
very honourable opponent. I think we should put something up on our stream as well to honour this momentous event.
It's
for
like
us all.
I'll work on it right now.
It's like
I wanna
game
get the
design
Kill
student.
logo
I'll
on there,
design
so-
it.
it's like
You're gonna make that happen.
you know in Dota, like in the
We're
base.
swapping jerseys right now. This is what's happening.
Dota in the base, there's a little Aegis at the back and it tells you who's won it. This is going to be our stream's equivalent. It's going to be like Snowblind conquered Kill Esports on this day.
Here's the thing, right? I didn't have a keystone because it hadn't kicked in yet. it was still on cooldown.
How does the phase rush thing
Wait,
work?
you
I didn't seem
didn't
to have the speed that I thought I would.
You didn't have to build full boots. You could have gone boots and sheen, brown boots and sheen.
Wait, I thought we had to build it in order.
Wait, you
No,
didn't
we
do that?
talked about this.
Wait, we said
Josh
before
got a
you could go
pickaxe and
tier
brown
1
boots.
boots.
Yeah, I had a
man,
pickaxe.
You know what? I was handicapping myself.
You
You
would've
saw
won
how
if
close
you
it was, alright? Imagine if I had
Very
Sheen. It would have been just too easy. So you know.
The Ignite, I think, came out pretty big as well. And the fact I had Flash, that was so unfortunate for you. Ultimate Bravery, we are the RNG gods.
Doesn't work.
Okay,
It's work.
shall we close this up with mine and Nick's game?
Yep.
Yeah, we need to finish the stream.
Okay.
Ollie, do you want to come and cast this with us?
Fuck yeah, let's do this.
We
Alright.
agreed on Summoner's Rift for this.
I'll dip for this.
It's
I'll let you know.
they've agreed. We'll drop into the broadcast.
Is this
Discord.
staying a best of one or is it a best of three for the finals?
For final?
I think best of one. We've kept it there. a bit long,
Yeah,
we
let's
might
do a
as well
best of
stick
one.
with it.
Best of three's only been
I'm
for.
working on a
So you
paint
wanna add any
masterpiece for you,
special
by the
rules?
way.
No special rule.
Okay, there we go. Bit of silence. Just before everyone pops in, those who are watching the stream, King of the North, check it out. Got details coming up. If you're a university esports and you've got a CS team, a League of Legends team, or an Overwatch team, please qualify. If you go up, you can sign up your team. Really cool experience. If you do qualify, you'll be played on LAN at Media City UK. Great building. There'll be casters, be streamed, be awesome.
Would you be mad if I did my paint masterpiece on Photoshop?
Go for it.
How is it a paint masterpiece then? What?
Okay.
How does that work?
Alright.
I don't. Okay.
Alright, Josh, are you setting us up? I regret saying it already.
Yeah, I think after my last attempts, I'm not sure I should go through with that. But I'll give it a go. I'm a professional.
How does one pick a map?
They wanted it on Summoner's Rift, right? Yeah, I remember. Wow, it's come down to these two. Honestly, these weren't the two I was expecting when I came to this tournament. I'm quite surprised. I'm quite happy. I think it's gonna be a good final match. I'm interested to see the Nick versus Soul. This has been, I think, building up for a long time. They've been teammates and now they're mortal enemies. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Well, they've got to be. Have you seen what's on the line? Centricity is on like his friendship, not just the skin. He requires to be a friend for this.
Yo,
know?
Centricity can vouch that you were using.
Centricity is the boy.
Draven is the first ban by Daddy
That's
Solomon.
unsurprising. The one trick Nick coming in.
We'll see
Draven
what
ban.
Nick is gonna ban. He's thinking about it. Does he know? Does someone tell him that he needs to do his bans? Yasuo.
Yasuo. Interesting. You know that your name on here is Fire Josh. That's
Yeah.
perfect for both
Did
me
you-
and Neil
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
You've
Did you not see the straw
unintentionally done
poll?
that. What's the straw poll? Hello.
I'm trying to get the
Petition to
the
fire
head of the
Neil
Newell
Josh.
fired.
Yes, very yes. Centricity
Yeah.
is they send nudes. Perfect.
Right.
Jesus, how many times are people going to
Jizz
try and
ban.
overthrow me this year?
All right, I wanna see the Lucian ban because I do not want to see another game of Lucian. I want to see something different ADCs.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling these two are too boring that they'll go for Lucian.
Yeah, they're both going to go for the 100. These guys are in it to win it, so.
No, yes! Yes, Solomon! Yes,
Juicy.
he's banned the Lucian. There we
Daddy
go.
Solomon.
Daddy Solomon being a true father to his
Mr.
children.
Solomon
Gonna
coming
make
out
this
the
hype.
23% win rate Yasuo ban. What is that about? I'm not sure about that. I've played against Sol's Yasuo. It's not impressive.
And
Lux
Lux is the final ban.
Has there ever been a Yasuo that has been impressive?
I mean, I wouldn't say from our society anything has been impressive.
Yeah,
This
especially not the
tournament has
Xayah
been
gameplay. It's been subpar at best.
memes. Wow. Do you want to work at King of the North? I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get my Twitch Prime, by the way, sponsorship coming through, getting you kicked out, bringing in Neil Centricity. He's the new caster. Congratulations, Centricity. You've been hired.
I'll get Daddy Hyde to protect
Confirmed
me.
on stream.
Confirmed. Confirm Arena.
Confirmed. Right, shall we jump into this game? They're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Let's get
I mean,
right.
does anyone?
Wait.
Guess I
wait.
won't have an invite then.
Wait. Hold on.
I feel like there's some sort of XP imbalance.
All right, someone invite
It
me
doesn't
in.
happen in Summoner's Rift. It's only on the automated
Oh, okay.
XP from Howling Abyss. Hang on, I've invited him. Do I have to invite?
You have to invite me back, yeah.
Do I have to?
Wait.
There we go.
Okay.
I mean, that one isn't blocked out. That's not ideal. Poppy 1v1, Poppy 1v1, Poppy 1v1, Poppy 1v1. The people demand Poppy. The people demand.
I think.
I don't think that's the people. I think if you just spam it on your own, that doesn't make you the people. So I guess that's kind of what Trump.
Poppy 1v1, let's go!
Right,
no,
what
I
are we
messed
saying
up.
here? I'd have laughed if you just insta-locked the champion that someone wanted to play, but... Ooh, Nick coming out with something we've not seen yet this tournament, but has been banned a few times. Looking forward to being able to talk about that in a second. I don't know, I'm...
Resident sleeper, in my opinion. Come on, where's the damage? Where's the damage?
It's a safe pick. It's
Give me an
definitely a
assassin.
safe pick.
I'd love to see an assassin. Oh, Zed blind pick would be fantastic.
Yeah, I would love to see an assassin like Echo
Oh,
with Predator.
Solomon has locked in though, so sadly we will not be seeing the Faker Ryu matchup.
I'm
with
looking at the
Zed v
stream
Zed.
and I'm not surprised in the slightest. That's been banned
Yeah.
against him, I think, every other game. I'm surprised they got through this game, to be honest. Maybe Nick was trying to
Maybe
pull it out,
what
bait it out a bit.
what with the Yasuo ban?
So Nick has locked in Ezreal now. We know what both picks are: the Ezreal versus the Aurelia. Again, another range versus melee fight. This is what Nick's been doing the entire time, just farming up, going for the slow victories with these ranged ADCs, and it's worked for him so far. Whereas Solomon has won by disqualification of Kieran so far, and nothing else applied to his
Wait,
victories.
did someone say disqualification?
Was there a disqualification?
I just got an awful flashback. It's fine. Continue.
Whoa!
Continue. It's fine.
The people don't know about the history yet. This isn't with us. We ain't got no beef.
I got Narm flashbacks, dude.
No flashbacks.
Yeah.
Right, so the Ezreal versus the Aurelia. The Aurelia has got Ignite and press the attack. He is going aggressive with that. He's even got, is that the Domination secondary tree? He's not gone his usual defensive route. I'm intrigued. This is Sol is going for the kill.
I got
He's not
worried for a
going for
moment
the-
because I thought my girlfriend just walked in behind me working on this paint masterpiece, and it was pretty embarrassing.
It does have to be safe for stream. You'd know that, right?
Don't worry about it. I'm not an idiot. Like
You know you go
like-
to Salford, right?
That's true. That's true. But like Kieran on the Golf with Your Friends stream.
Ollie, are you liking this? Is this bringing back flashbacks already?
Oh yeah,
Let's give a quick shout out
Where's
to
the cleanse?
Who the hell is Christina Applegate?
No, she's no one. It's irrelevant.
Apple. Should I be looking this up?
No.
I just realised I've been using the wrong
it's
colour
that
this whole
woman.
time.
Oh
That's
no.
her name?
Wait, the Aurelia? The
Yeah, Aurelia.
Spice?
Better nerf Aurelia. He's gone for the Door and Shield play though, which is not what I'd imagined with the runes and
Yeah, I was
he's
gonna
gone
say
for. It's
he's
a bit.
he's going for that aggressive sort of style of runes, but then he goes for the defensive. Maybe he's waiting till we can hit level 3, so he gets
maybe
his
he's gonna wait in
abilities.
base to buy an item and then
Diddy Anthony.
I could see him going back relatively soon, picking up that Doran's blade, having those double Doran's items to go for that all in.
Nah, rush
They are
Sheen.
very
Go
strong.
full burst.
Yeah, Rasheen. Like you know all about rushing Sheen, right?
What's the Sheen?
Damn it, dude.
See that? Like he's been here 10
didn't
minutes. I'm
know I
already
could
climbing.
do it.
Nick is
Oh,
trying to
the
walk
boat's
forwards,
getting
doing a
back mini
poke.
box. The
See,
one
that's what the
also
Door and Shield's for.
did get traded back by the minions there. He's actually lost more health.
Wait,
Ooh,
Big boy.
I say
One
ooh,
also
but it's really not that exciting.
I'm excited.
Aurelia with the double blade surge, weaved with an auto attack, really impressive.
She only actually got 1 CS out of that double blade surge, so she definitely missed something there. I'm not okay with this. We are going to have to move around soon. I'm liking the little setup you've got around this base. The Fountain Turret is very well defended by the Hymeneo turrets right now. He is teleporting to them too, bringing out the big plays from the
Look,
and the flash as well.
Look,
going
we can't
straight for them.
we can't see that.
Oh, sorry, this is the final of the tournament. Sorry, I should be
Yeah.
very seriously.
Take this seriously,
As
please.
Watching them farm, there has been 2-3 waves and they've only got 7 and 6 CS, so they're not doing too well in terms of CS. But clearly the pressure is
7
coming
and
out to
6.
both of these players. They're sat in there, they're
7 and
shaking, they're
6.
nice, they're scared. They know that Centricity's friendship is on the line. Who cares about the rest of the world?
Centricity's friend. The only person he's friends with is me, because I force it.
Wait, I thought
Draw
you were on
balls.
that regard type now.
Oh,
Getting-
yeah, but I've been long-time friends with Regard. Centricity's a new thing, innit?
New
He's your new bit on the side, yeah.
New
Yeah,
ting.
yeah, it's Valentine's Day, so.
Oh yeah, this
I
is
needed-
this
Happy
is
Valentine's Day.
this is Valentine's Day. This is a Valentine's Day 1v1 stream where we will finally find out who is the best. I
Brought to
don't
you by
know.
Twitch Prime.
Let's find out. Brought to you by Twitch Prime.
By the way,
By the way,
and
And
Overclock is
WCS.
UK,
And Overclock is UK, let's go.
and other things.
are we allowed to say? Are we sponsored by New? Are we allowed to say that?
Because Centricity is here. Wait.
Oh,
it's
huge
done
tad
the
damage! He goes
power.
straight in. Ignite popped. He was also blown, but Nick
That
does
is, I
just
believe,
get
all
out of that
summers used
fight.
on
Blown.
both sides.
For God's sake!
Can we ban this guy already? Is it too early?
It was a really good stun, though.
That was a huge misplay by Nick going that forward. What was he doing there? Was he just trying to farm or poke or?
I think he was looking for an auto attack, but it was way too close to the turret range. Got overly greedy for that.
This does give Sol an opportunity to actually catch up and CS. He was a little bit behind because of the range versus melee. But now that they've used all their summons, I think the Ezreal has a massive advantage. It's pretty hard for Sol to get on him without anything happening there because of the E from the Ezreal. He can buffer that just as the Aurelia goes in with his E, and it will pretty much negate the ability for that.
He's
Unless
not missed any of the CS either.
No, Irelia
Yeah,
is recalling. So what are we expecting this Irelia to buy? That's the question.
Sheen!
I'm hoping either a Sheen or some more Doran's items. They are by the massively more efficient. Although we have noticed that the Ezreal was going towards the Phage this time. Last time he went for the Sheen first, and I guess potentially because he couldn't afford it all in one go, the individual items from the Phage are much better in this point of the game. But if he does get the Sheen, they are both intended to get it. Whoever gets it first, I think, gets a massive advantage in this 1v1 matchup.
Aurelia probably just wins it at 6 anyways, though.
Centricity says Toby says hi, which apparently is Centricity's flatmate. Hi, Toby.
Hi, Toby. I'm gonna give a quick shout out to Toby.
You're right, Toe Beans.
Toe Beans. There's
Got
the
that
nicknames
AFK
coming
one,
out.
brother.
Stun goes through. Daddy Solomon is pushing hard. Press the attack is popped. Dealing a lot of damage to Ezreal.
Jimmy myself around.
Nick's got no mana, so he's got a recall.
Yeah, Nick's having to back Sol is going to be able to catch up yet again with the CS. I'm hoping
Depends.
this time he actually gets the push in, because last time he didn't get it in, and that has meant that Nick is still ahead in the CS, despite having to go back twice more than Sol.
Toby says, love you too. Ah, Toby's such a great guy.
We
Great.
all appreciate
Yeah.
Toby, right?
We
here.
appreciate Toby.
Toby, you're welcome to come back.
Yep.
Toby.
Oh, whoa!
This is a Christian
in a good
stream.
way.
This is
in
a
good way.
Christian stream.
In a positive
No
way.
swearing allowed.
A romantic, consensual.
I volunteer. I'll do it.
Right.
I
This...
volunteer as tribute.
Right. Okay. Back to the
Sol
game.
has just hit 6. This is the time we have the 6-5 matchup currently going, but he is pushed on the turret, which means he doesn't have the opportunity to go in. Ezreal has just hit 6, so it's back to even out. Although the last time we saw this Ezreal played by the Nick, he just kept ulting the wave. I'm not sure how I feel about him doing that in this situation. He is going for the CS game, but it is a bit too close for comfort for that win condition right now. Sol is only 1 behind with the amount of minions available still.
I don't like Sol hitting the minions.
I don't like
I
Sol.
thought we were gonna end there. Don't like
I
Sol.
don't like Sol for starters, right? But hitting the minion, you shoving the wave in as a melee champion where he can just do nothing as it hits the Ezreal tower. He's not really going to take much
Stun.
of them.
Due to the minion, but the minion doesn't die, so he doesn't get the reset on that. He is ulting just to get that health back.
But he is-
Yeah, anyone who knocks the Squid Man out of the tournament isn't the best in my books.
That is a good point. Sol does have the CS lead, but it should be equalised now that he's pushed
I
up
think
to
it's going to be more
tower.
than equalized. There's no way that the Ezreal doesn't get most, if not all of these. He's actually getting that turret damage done. Probably looking to go back, so I don't think he minds if he loses some health here. It does actually dodge every one of Nick's abilities there, though.
I think he was also just trying to distract Nick, so maybe he lost a couple of CS.
Yeah, they're back to even.
Back to even, but it's playing. Ignite is back up as well. If he plays this long enough, he will flash Ignite, and the advantage will be back in Solomon's favour. Although the heal will also be back up for the Ezreal.
I think the play that Sol needs to go for is waiting until the minions are closer to his turret and getting that Q reset towards the Ezreal, get the E off, and then Q back to him when Ezreal E's to get that kill off. I think that's the play he needs to go for.
Are both sides recalling?
Yeah,
Yep,
Ezreal's just
yep, that's Solomon as well.
So the minions are resetting.
Yes.
Let's
Looks
follow.
like it's
I'm
going
giving a bit of.
slightly towards-
I'm cheering him on.
Morgan, do you reckon I could spook him out?
What? Take your ult. Alright.
What did I just witness?
Whoa! That looks so cool.
I didn't know I could see that in Fog of War. That's really weird.
AD Tarek 1v1. It's being called
The
out
more
by
you know.
Nigel Farage UKIP, which is most likely Handsome Squidman. He actually, I'm pretty sure he
here
has
we
2
go.
accounts which are both cheering on the Squidman.
Yo, the Sheen, it's there. It's live.
The Sheen is
Really
live.
live.
Free
Nah.
win.
Machine is also being built by the Ezreal.
But he's
I
got
don't believe it.
Phage.
I don't believe the trooper would be as
Suspect that
dishonourable.
Sapphire Crystal is going into it.
What, the
Again,
Handsome
they're
Squidman?
completely even.
Yeah, as to
Sorry, we're completely interrupting Snow discussing.
just deceive people into cheering for him. I refuse to believe it.
There's a conspiracy. Anyway, as we get back into game, Snow, take us off as you're rudely interrupted.
Ezreal is actually like missing a lot of this under turret CS, which someone has now got the 1 CS.
So
back.
Heimerdinger
Speaking of
can't
sniper
1v1 blue.
You just die to blue.
Oh,
my
tower
God,
dive
they
going in! Ignite! Who's gonna go first? Solomon takes it!
Oh my god, I haven't seen a massacre this bad on a Valentine's Day since the 1920s.
I looked
Anyone-
over at
anyone
blue
get that
to
reference?
see where you died for 2 seconds.
anybody?
And Sol goes in. I completely
God.
missed it. Must have been amazing. Both of
Guys,
them are now dead under turret.
nobody-
Just like that.
No one at all.
No. Shut up, Rusty.
Alright, you know what? Just go. Google the Valentine's Day massacre, please.
No.
Come on, that was
Alright,
that
let's
was
move back to general, guys.
Okay.
that was
Overclockers UK.
listen. That was some not a Katsubaki level casting right there, and you all screwed me up. Fuck you. You're boring.
Right. Anyway, Kieran has sent me an image to give to Kill Esports.
Alright.
Were you talking
Well
the entire
done.
time? Even none of us.
Well done, Sol, for winning. You get the prize, the yet undisclosed prize from Morgan. And you get Centricity.
Well done.
Centricity, are you in this Discord? Do you want to come and chat to your new champion?
Who's
Are you
Centricity?
available?
Centricity's
He's the
a
new
Newell.
admin himself.
Oh,
The one who's offered a skin for the victor.
hell.
Wait, he has?
He has.
Wait, he
I thought
offered.
Hex was the
Wait,
new
do
one.
I get a skin?
Hold on,
No,
he
you're
offered a
not,
skin
no.
for Victor.
Yeah, but I
Ew.
want a skin.
Not for Victor, for the victor.
Send,
Okay,
send me the
okay.
IGN, he says.
It's
I'm pretty drunk right now.
Send the Molly shouts.
Daddy
I'll put it
son.
in. I'll put it in the new.
Oh, I'll put it in.
put it in that Twitch.
Alright. Okay, Rusty, is your image
Your ass in here.
is your image
I'm working on it. It's nearly there. It's nearly there.
is because we're gonna do a vote. Twitch viewers, do not go anywhere. We're gonna vote on what picture.
Oh, there's
uh,
absolutely no need for that.
If
Trust me.
because
Trust me, there's no need for that.
Kieran has sent one to me and it's
Abysmal.
it's
Yeah.
it's pretty fresh. I'll be honest.
bet. It's abysmal.
Okay.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Alright,
do you
the
like
link
them?
is in the Newell Discord in the Twitch student program channel.
I'll speed it up with mine then. I've got like this last little bit to do.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
we're good,
We're just waiting.
You're in. I believe you can join the general chat automatically, so you should be fine.
Wait, let me find another song.
Do I get a runners-up prize for being for a good effort?
Unfortunately, not. No.
You think
You
we
get
have
the
that kind of-
honor
Wait,
of all the people you've beaten.
wait. That meant if Sol wins, that means I
You
am
are
the best
player
league
in
of.
society, Novi.
Yeah.
Wait, no, no.
Hey, welcome,
Wait, wait, wait.
Centricity.
Hold on.
Wait, wait, wait,
I
wait,
deserve
wait.
my best of 3.
Hold on, hold on,
Alright,
hold on.
quiet, quiet.
I still want my best
So,
of 3.
Centricity, this is your Valentine's gift to each other. How do you guys feel right now?
I don't want a prize. I want to be able to 1v1 Novi.
No, not happening. I have a 100% win rate
Do
against you. Not
Wait, did
changing.
anyone record that? He doesn't want a prize. Can I have it?
No. All right.
No, it's on the condition that I get to 1v1.
Okay. No, this stream has gone on long enough as it is. All right.
Can we
let's-
get a riot in the stream if I don't get to 1?
Yep.
Not
Right,
quite long enough yet.
I'll allow it.
We've had no. I'm as a stream person. I'm saying that I want to vote on these pictures and go off because I've been streaming for 4 hours now.
Yeah,
but is
and
it
Ed
9
has been
hours?
Ed has been waiting for me for 4.
So
it's like 2 hours past my bedtime, right? I'm dying.
Well, what button did I just press? I've ruined everything. Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get off, guys. It was fun playing with you all.
Okay. What skin? What skin did you get?
Yeah, you have to wait a
can't-
day
Why-
before you
yeah,
can
you
give
have
the
to
skin.
wait.
Yeah, why can't I? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
24 hours.
Yeah, this is what I meant about the friendship. It wasn't just for no reason.
This is why we need a music bot.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
This is
call
why
it.
we don't need a music box.
All right,
No.
before
Hold on, but
All
stick
right.
around in the chat because my masterpiece is almost there.
Oh yeah,
I'm
we need
ready.
to see the masterpiece.
I'm
Come
ready.
you did miss a wonderful stream.
on. Yeah. Oh my god.
Heroes.
Sponsored by Twitch Prime, by the way.
I want to give a quick shout out to Twitch Prime.
What
Sign
what
up to King of the North.
what want to big up to my boys Twitch Prime?
My boys Twitch Prime, thank you for allowing us
Oh
to do 9 hours a week.
what was that? Oh, you were saying Twitch
Twitch
Prime.
Prime
is great? Yeah, I completely agree. Thank you, random
Yeah,
stranger.
Did you know that if you save your Amazon Prime, you can get a
What was
free
that?
sub on any channel?
What are you saying? What? I
What,
can't
each
hear you.
month?
Come
Our
closer to
channel.
the mic. Come, say it closer.
Yeah, if you're close to the mic, then people
Twitch
understand
Prime?
what you're saying.
Right, Rusty,
Prime.
you dumb.
Yeah.
Remember to
Okay.
use your Amazon Prime or
Alright.
Twitch Prime.
All right, send it to me on
Yeah, give us
Discord.
the
Send me
images.
some nudes.
We're gonna finish this nice and good.
Hit me up separately for them.
Let's.
Oh.
I need to save it somewhere. Should I save it with my uni work? Sounds good.
Yeah, Yeah, it's basically the same thing. I'd love for you to accidentally submit this.
Okay, people in the chat, you have to press K for Kieran's. I will.
I got a capper in the chat. Capper 1, 2, 3.
3 of them.
Can we
For a
get?
little bit of
Hold on.
context.
Hold on. Can we vote with emotes
We need some
instead?
context for the chat, guys. It's been a while.
Oh, Kieran, there's so many of yours. Oh wait, no, I found it. All right.
Just pick your best. Just pick the.
So this is the image that decides whether the image that will be used on Killstream for the next week for losing in a 1v1 with your boy. With your boy.
Oh, you'll have to add text to mine,
With your
but
boy.
I've left plenty of space so you can make it look
Okay.
pretty.
Wait, you added text. I wrote.
No.
that.
Just
I forgot. but
write it
I
now.
would have done
Write
it,
it
but
now.
Morgan rushed me.
Write it now.
Oh, dude, I've just closed it. You did print.
I just sent it. Morgan can do it. That's fine.
No, I
Right.
can't do it. I don't know how to do it. Don't give that priority to me.
Alright.
Just go on
Alright.
Paint and put a text box in.
What color do you want the text?
Pink.
Purple.
No, gold and blue.
The Krakens are purple, my dude.
We're gold and blue.
I don't give a shit what you are.
No swearing on stream.
No swearing on stream.
Christian
We
stream.
don't fucking swear here.
Can we
Twitch
just put it
dance
to? Can we just put it to a mature stream? I'm sick of this shit.
We
No.
we had a Twitch staff member in the chat yesterday, right as someone in the Discord decided to tell someone else that they were a massive see you next Tuesday.
No longer sponsored by Twitch Prime, by the way.
Yeah. And he just goes, whoa, and then leaves the stream.
That was your evaluation for getting partnered.
Yeah, right.
Alright, there you go. There's your update.
All right,
version.
all right.
Coming through, it's
Send
coming
it
through,
to
it's
me.
coming through.
I do like it.
Yeah, but yours wasn't on Paint.
I like how centricity is chatting
Actually,
in
it
Twitch chat
was.
instead of
Oh, it
speaking out
was.
loud.
Yeah.
Hold up.
All right. let's.
Brad Nugget equals K, guys. What does
Right.
what does Rusty equal?
Rusty. What do you think?
Rusty equals Squid 1, Squid 2, Squid 3, Squid 2, Squid 4.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Equals R or squid.
Wait, why don't we just do it as a straw poll?
Nah.
You
Who the hell
monkeys.
wants
Straw polls are
polls?
sick.
I'll
Straw
just
polls
moved the
are
wrong
different.
thing.
That's
Hold on,
how you get the.
hold on.
the head of your
I'll
bias.
make a straw poll for this real quick.
If it doesn't have somewhere on it, Squidman was here 2K18, I'll be very disappointed.
Rusty R or squid. And let's get Rusty's image in here as well. Rusty.
Get Rusty right into the news.
Raw. Okay.
Unveil them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Straw poll.
Straw polls in the chat.
Okay.
This isn't biased at all. Rusty's masterpiece for Kieran's disaster.
Wait, do we need to see?
What's Kieran wrong?
We're all nerds.
No. Yeah, I did that on
We're
purpose.
all nerds and we all support disasters.
Okay. Right. Are we ready?
Yeah,
I'm
but
ready. I'm ready for the unveiling.
Okay.
We
We're
have
also
more viewers than the
artistic.
Encanto right now. Just put that
Right.
out
Are you ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
And Twitch delay.
there. Yeah, that was
Twitch
really
delay.
anticlimactic.
There we go.
Wait, just laugh like you could see it. That's so great.
Whoa,
Oh.
dude! Ahaha!
Convinced.
I honestly like both of them.
Shit, man.
That Tom Kench
The
is
Tam
so
Kench
good.
is so good.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
you know what? Can I take my vote back?
Oh my god.
Alright. Can we have both? Can we please have both? Because that's just brilliant.
Can we overlay them on top of each other so there's extra shit?
Yeah. Just have it like cycling through them.
No. Put my opacity down to like 20%. I'll put it on the
Yes.
Have it in the background.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So what's the decision?
You have to overlay them, dude. Stick your path
Okay, Pixel. Just to explain. So we had a 1v1 between Ollie Ollie from
Ollie shouts of the Kiel Esports.
of Kiel Esports versus
myself.
Snowblind, chair
For the honour
of Salford.
Of having the other team's overlay be like this for a week.
Now, can we give some context? Okay, it was
No, that's
ultimate bravery. And
Yeah,
you
ultimate
got
bravery.
a legitimate Tam Kench ignite
And you
flash
built wrong.
phase rush, and then I got Predator Echo.
All right, just to point
Pure
out,
cleanse
just to
to
point out,
Mercy.
just to point out, Phase Rush was never popped during that game. I'm pretty sure.
Can I also point out that I've drawn very accurately this sad Echo dying to ignite when he was about half a second away from getting the shield from the lemon slice he was standing on?
You needed to draw the feels bad man face.
I was being rushed.
Phase rushed.
Right.
Kill yourself. I mean, don't do that. This is a friendly
Kill yourself.
Ah.
Never heard that one before.
I prefer that. Is
Oh
is
my
that one of the university team names?
Right.
If it's not, it should be.
It was last year.
Okay. Right. So, what's the plan? What are we doing with these? Are we having both? I wanna. I like both.
Send them both to me.
Yeah. Send them. Send them both to your boy, and then you can do a poll on your own page. Let your boys decide how they want to embarrass themselves.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I need to get in on this Facebook page. You gotta drop me in. I need to get in.
Okay.
I've gotta see
Wait,
that.
that time Kench is hella good.
That is so good.
All right.
That's what took all the time. It was like coffee.
Send me that shit, and I'm gonna snip the head off the time Kench and keep it.
Okay.
I get you.
Right, and to end on that stream.
That was a glorious stream. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thank
Really
you.
glorious stream.
Thank you very much for coming.
Happy Valentine's.
Happy
I'm sure you're
Valentine's Day.
watching.
Oh my god, even when you put it big, it looks good. Right, thank you very much. Well done, Solomon, who's not here anymore. He's left for playing.
Centricity wants them to.
Centricity as well for donating a bit of a prize pool. Thank you very much. And thank you for those who took part. Thank you for those who watched. Quick shout out to Twitch Prime. Cotton as well, King of the North. Check it out. Qualify. Get your teams to qualify. And Newell as well. I mean, you should already be in Newell anyway. They're the best people around, isn't that right?
Some boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're alright.
Alright.
Need
Anyway.
to get rid of the leader though. He needs to get fired.
Right. Alright. What a perfect way to end this stream on. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching, and we shall see you in the next episode.